Hola.
Hello there.
Hello, Lottie. Hi, Zachary.
Hey, Zachary. How are you?
We'll wait.
wait, wait for that lag.
Dreaded lag. Yeah, I don't know who's live right now, who's not. I think a lot of people might be live, but that's okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, well, I saw a couple people.
Oh, my bad.
But I think it's okay. We're just here to hang out. If somebody wants to come away from the drama or away from the shenanigans elsewhere, we're here. We're here for you.
Zachary says, I'm not bad. How are you, ladies? I'm wonderful.
I'm doing just peachy. Thank you, Zachary.
I spent a bunch of time outside today. There was no sun, but I was outside.
I spent a little bit of time outside today, and there was a lot of sun.
Oh.
In fact, too much sun. I know that's.
There's no such thing.
Well, it is when you have a dog that has seizures. I mean,
I didn't mean it like that.
I'm not trying to lay a guilt trip on you. I'm sorry. No, I just mean like I can't keep her out in the sun too long when it gets more. It wasn't even that hot. But usually we go out much earlier than we did today, so that makes a difference as well.
With my dog's breed, she requires sunscreen.
Does she really?
Yeah, because she has human hair.
That's right. Do you have to how could you rub it on, right? You just do you spray it, or how does that work?
Sometimes I'll spray it on, but I don't do it a lot because I just feel like, I don't know.
There's Debbie. Hi, Debbie.
Long time no see.
Yeah, we see you leaving comments, and you're like, "Where are you?" We're like, "Where are you?" It's like a YouTube tag game of tag. That's right. And Jax.
Well, Debbie, I just want to say we have missed you, and we're so glad that you're here.
Yes, we have, and we are.
Thank you so much. I popped off to look at my weather for a second because I'm going to see if there's going to be any. I know this is riveting. I just want to know if there's going to be.
We're going to have, it is a random stream, so you're allowed to do whatever you want.
Yes. Okay.
And Raquel's here too.
Hey, Raquel. I have full sun on Monday. Okay, so I'm good. Tomorrow, but full sun.
That's the weather with Lottie. Today, yay. Tomorrow, And then on Monday, it's going to be so.
Well, that's what I'm gonna when I start my YouTube weather channel. Mm-hmm. That's how I'm gonna report it, and I'll wear my outfit of the day.
That's right, and you're gonna go meh. Today's meh. Today, and when it's really sunny, you're gonna be like, yay, hooray! You're gonna have a cheerleading outfit on, your pom poms.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Cindy Lou Who, hi.
Hey, Cindy Lou Who.
I found you guys. You
Cindy
sure did.
Lou Who sent me the sweetest message earlier.
Well, that's not a surprise. Oh, did you send her her little gift-a-rooney?
I sure did.
And did she receive it?
She did.
Nice. The watch and the ring, correct?
Yes. In under 5 days.
Wow. See,
5 business days.
Some people follow through with the gift giving, or excuse me, the gifting.
Yes, the gifting. Don't say the other G word, or we'll get shut down.
Wait, giraffe?
No.
I know, I'm just teasing. I know the word. The bird is the word.
Yeah, we go to YouTube jail.
Yeah, we learned our lesson.
Yeah.
That's the takeaway of it, right?
Well, yeah, we'll never do it again.
Get it? Takeaway, not the other.
Oh, I get it. But we won't
give and take.
But we won't stop the gifting. Don't worry. It didn't stop us from giving.
No.
Stuff away.
You can't stop us from giving things away, people.
Hey, Nicole. This is another one, Nicole.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to see you guys.
I know. She's actually in a live.
I know. Usually Nicole and Debbie are amazing at leaving comments, but we hardly ever get to see them when we're live.
Yes.
So this is a nice treat. And of course, seeing our regular amazing ladies in here, and Zachary. That's cool. Hope everybody's doing well tonight.
Is your phone behaving, Raquel?
If you're asking me, I'm like, that's really weird. But yeah, my phone thanks you. Oh, you mean her naughty phone?
Yes, her naughty phone.
Yes. That was hilarious, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we might have somebody joining us pretty soon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She's on the road. Oh, sorry about that. She's on the road.
She already had, and here's a hint. She had her tiny tacos today.
Oh, did she really?
Yeah, she sent a picture. When she was on her way to her trip, they stopped for a little snacky, and she got some tacos, and she got them without lettuce, just like I like them. And I was like, that's the only way to do it. Good job.
You know, I sent Lufa tiny tacos once on Grubhub.
That's kind of who I'm talking about. Wow, what a queeky dink.
I didn't say that's who was coming on, but I sent her tiny tacos once on Grubhub, and I left the lettuce on.
Oh, what a mortal sin.
She probably hates me.
She's probably like, oh, I can't believe she acts like she doesn't even know me.
I didn't even think about it.
No, I don't think she's that anti-lettuce. She probably just wanted to like give it a whirl, see what.
She probably fed them to Piper.
Yeah, she's like, she goes, watch this. This is gonna excite Jenny because stupid things excite her. So I was like, yay, no lettuce. So it did. It worked.
Nicole said, sorry, I've been working in the weekend, so it's hard to get out more. Glad I didn't miss you guys tonight. Well, we're glad you didn't too.
Yeah. And Debbie, snacky, Katie. No. Snack, like Lottie says it. Snack. She'll be right back with a snack. Now, Mr. Dom's going to yell at me for making fun of you. He's like, why do you always mock Lottie? Stop it. And I'm like, we always joke around. It's not like it's not like in a mean way.
I don't care. I mean, the first time that Bruno ever heard me say stamps.
Stamps.
He was dying for like 3 days. Like, I can't help it. I don't care.
I think it's cute. It's cute.
But he's like, what did you say? I was like, I need to buy stamps. He's like,
I was talking to my friend in Rochester, New York once. And I was telling him that I went to, when my dad lived in Texas, that I went to Six Flags over Dallas. And he's like, Six Flags over Dallas? And I'm like, what? And he's like, that's how you said it? And I'm like, oh God, now I'm self-conscious. So I kind of get it.
Oh, hey, Lunatic.
Over Dallas. Oh my God.
Was it like the vocal fry too?
It was like the Valley Girl thing, and I didn't even realize I did it. But I am from California, so it's kind of to be expected sometimes. I try not to do the vocal fry. And hello, Lunatic, Kitten, and Lizzie Girl.
Hey, Lizzie Girl.
Oh, look at all these cool peoples in here tonight.
See, to me, you don't have any accent at all.
Well, it's like a mixture of California and Southern and just weirdo. I mean, that's what my accent is.
No, I have an orphan accent. You don't have
an orphan accent.
That's what it is. It's just a melting pot.
Oh, please, sir, might I have your accent, sir?
It is, though. I can't help it. And I don't even... You know, it's funny, like when I was moving all around the place, like I would pick up, like when I would like go visit home, I would go back to the Northeastern accent. And then when I would go back to where I was living, I would pick back the Southern accent. Now I'm just leveled out. It's just whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, some words, because my mom and my grandparents were from the South. So sometimes I'll say weird words that sound just like, you know, and when I do voice to text, you would think I live in Georgia or something, because it just does picks up weird the way I say things, really, really strange.
I can attest to that. I get lots of voice to texts.
And I'm like, damn, voice to text.
And April with the swiping.
Yeah, April would be here tonight, but she has a guest. She has company, so hopefully she'll listen to the replay later on.
Oh, Nicole liked your story time. She said
Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Yeah, I randomly saw that story and I thought it was too funny to pass up. So I just wanted to share that, and I'm glad you guys liked it.
Would that be classified under a dumb criminal?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, come on, you idiot. There's tons of licenses online you could have used, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go back to either my personal channel or this channel and look up the story about Ed McMahon. And you'll be able to hear that whole thing.
Ooh, lunatic kitten.
Let me highlight that one. Hold on. I love Southern accents. It makes me, what does it make her? Go take a bath? Is that what that means?
No, you know, Raquel knows what it means.
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm innocent. I don't know. So you guys, I asked Lottie if she wanted to cam up tonight, and she said no. She said she'd been out running around with Piper, and that she has her sweats on tonight.
Yes, I have.
She doesn't have her makeup on.
No.
And then she was telling me about how Piper can hold her own with other dogs. And she told me another little fact. Why don't you tell them what you told me about the dog?
Okay, so that's Piper's greatest quality is that I forced her when she was teeny tiny. She was like the size of a gerbil. I forced her to be around like the biggest dogs, the littlest dogs, any dog. Like if there was a dog, we were going to go find it and play with it. So she's very socialized, very. And then, and this is going to sound like I'm talking disparagingly about my neighbor. I'm really not, but anyway,
if you have to say that, you probably are. But
no. So my neighbor got a puppy the same time I got Piper, and they've been puppies together. They used to see each other a lot more when the lockdown was heavier, but now it's just they see each other a couple times a week. And so my neighbor, her puppy goes to doggy daycare when she goes to work, and she said, "Oh my gosh." They're putting her name's Daisy, the dog, not my neighbor. They're putting Daisy in timeouts, and I'm getting like report cards every night.
That really irked me when you told me that they put her in the corner. But go ahead. Go on.
But I was just, I said, is that a thing? I didn't know that was. I mean, I don't know. I should ask her what that means. I guess maybe they put her in a. Well, they probably just remove her from the situation, I guess. I don't know. But, so.
Do they give her a little stool to sit on?
I don't know. The naughty stool.
Naughty stool.
What was that show? The nanny, the
British nanny?
Yeah, what was that called?
I can't remember. Wasn't she Joe the nanny or something?
Yeah. So I asked my neighbor, I said, "Do you have kids?" Because we're about the same age, but I've never asked her about her personal life.
Your kids and you? Her kids
her
and
I are the same.
I'm teasing. I know.
Yeah, we're about the same age. I said, "Have you ever, did you have kids?" And she said, "No." I said, "Oh, it's like the biter. You know the biter kid? Like when you send your kid to preschool, there's always a biter.
Mm-hmm.
And the biter gets like the bad report." I don't know. And I was so glad my kid was never the biter because he would,
that would have sucked. And, maybe I was the biter, Lottie. We can't all be perfect, okay?
No.
I'm teasing. I wasn't the biter.
No, my kid was the most ornery, arrogant. Well, as a kid, he's not like this anymore. When he was little, he was just the most mischievous, ornery kid. But whenever he left the house, he was perfect.
Right, of course.
Yeah, he was fine.
Let me interrupt you real quick.
Yes.
Lizzie asked, she said, "I saw your Jenny, I saw your park." Excuse me. Let me try this again. Okay. "I saw your park walk. Your dog is so cute. Is he part Boston?" No, Tater is a girl, and she is a Chihuahua Pekingese French Bulldog, as far as we know. I don't think there's any Boston. That's Terrier, right? Boston, I'm
Yes, ma'am.
assuming. Okay. So no, I don't think she is part Boston Terrier, but thank you so much. And she's a little sweetie. I can see Jenny is the pincher kid.
I can't.
Thanks so much. Well, maybe. No, I was a sweet kid. I just turned into a brat when I grew up. For the most part, I was a sweet kid. Yeah.
Jack says it's Nanny 911.
Thank you, Jax.
Thank you.
Nanny 911.
I know my nephew. He watches that like on a loop. It tickles him. I don't know. He's autistic.
Right, right.
He loves to watch Joe. Okay,
I like that show. I like that show too.
We hear you.
Okay, I won't say it again. I'm sorry.
Oh, and Piper is talking.
Piper, she has a lot to say.
Do you hear?
Oh, yes.
No.
So, I'm sorry I interrupted your story about the daycare thing.
Oh, no, that was it. You
were saying that the neighbor, you asked if she had kids, and she said no. But
Nita.
But they got a report card at this place. Nita, hello. She's in bed, so she won't be chatting. Oh, that's cool, Nita. We'll make sure and say things. So you have to come back to the phone and talk to us. I'll be like, wait, Nita, I'll ask you questions about your pizza.
Nita knows how this works. Oh, so I texted Nita earlier today. So guess what happened yesterday? So yesterday, I told Bruno, I said, oh, we have to watch Nita's pizza video, right? And we're watching it. And he starts like getting this, like, he starts getting kind of anxious. And I'm like, what? He's like, we have to do this now. He's like, he got a bug up his butt. So we ended up having like a great date night activity, making
oh my
pizza. Yeah, it was really cool.
Not naughty Lottie.
No, not like that.
I know.
There was no ping pong. But anyway, it ended up being a really fun night. So if you're ever interested, like if something to do with your partner. I mean, we were just watching the video. He's like, we're doing this. So we opened a bottle of wine and we made a pizza.
It was literally food porn, ladies and gentlemen. He got in the mood to cook.
He did. He's like, we're doing this now.
That's awesome.
Which translated to, you're doing this now.
And he will watch and supervise and tell you how to do it. Well, hello, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
And that's fine, Lizzie. Lizzie said, I meant her. That's fine. Lottie always calls.
I do it all the time.
Tater a he. I mean, like I told you though, Tater's not a very feminine name, so it's easy to mix it up. And she's a little boyish looking sometimes, but that's okay. She's still adorable.
She rocks the pink.
She does. Aw, Nita is glad to be part of your threesome. Oh. I mean, your date night. Well, I'm so glad that worked out for you guys. That's great.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, you're not putting the yeast in the water right." And I'm like, do you want to do this?"
He's like Gordon Ramsay over there.
Oh yeah, they always are. No one Mark and Zachary.
Oh, thank you, Cindy Lou Who. She loves the name Tater. Her official name is Tater Tot.
Yes, she is a tater tot.
And it's funny when people, you know how people are at the park. I'm sure they approach you all the time with Piper. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, she's so cute, right? Mm-hmm. And people, what's his name? I'm like, oh, her name's Tater. And they're like, Teeter? I'm like, no, like Tater Tot. Oh my God, it's perfect. She's like a little Tater Tot. That's right. So then they get it. You know, if I say the tot with it, they get it. If I don't, they're confused.
Which is so funny because when you have a little dog,
mm-hmm.
I'm guilty of this. I always assume it's a girl.
Unless it's Tater, then you just assume it's not.
No, but it's funny. Like I have another neighbor who has a little, like, this dog can't weigh more than 3.5 pounds.
Oh.
He's a little teacup Yorkie.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Like
always
Maggie.
yes, he's even smaller than Maggie.
Oh.
And which is April's dog. And but I always, when I first see him, I'm always like, I think he's a girl, but he's obviously a boy. And he marks his territory everywhere he goes, every 2 minutes, so that everyone knows.
He's like, listen, I'm a boy, okay?
I think he's trapped in this little tiny box.
I know, it must be so frustrating.
And his daddy is like this huge, jacked up, like weightlifter guy, which is so cute to me. I think that when a man can tote a little tiny dog, it's the cutest thing ever.
It is. It shows a lot that they're very secure.
Look who else came.
I know, it's Radar. I'm so excited. She said, hi, Jenny, Lottie, and chat. I'm just getting in bed, so I won't be chatting, but I'll be listening. Hope everyone is good.
Radar. This is such a cluster. Like everybody just
it's like a little reunion.
It is. This is amazing. I mean, cluster in the best way.
Usually cluster in the best way.
No, this is wonderful.
Well, Radar, thanks for stopping by and enjoy the little chitter chatter in your ear when you go to bed. And we'll try to. Whoa, Tater says hello too. It's her medicine time, so she gets excited at medicine time.
Yes. Yes, and Lizzie said her little Boston was a red Boston, and she misses her so much.
I bet you do. They really leave their mark, you know. They in our hearts. Oh, I'm sorry. It was not Teeter's medicine time. She just got excited because Mr. Don went into the kitchen, so she thinks, you know, it's snacky time. Debbie, we probably won't talk too much drama. Maybe we'll gloss over it, but overall, not really.
I entertain questions.
I know Lottie's. I mean, yes-ish. Yes.
Yeah, I entertain things. I mean, every once in a while,
we could be diplomatic about it.
I think that we always were.
I think so too. We weren't mean-spirited.
No,
with the things we said. It was like we were just pointing out the way people acted or something. We weren't being like, oh, look at her, look at them, you know, just.
Oh, no.
It was actions. Lunatic Kitten wants to know where Sarah's been. I don't know. I think she's been busy in life, just doing things, I think. I haven't really heard from her lately.
I haven't either. I know she made, we all made videos for April. Oh, Lizzie's got one. Okay, I'm ready, Lizzie. I know she made a video for April, like we all did on April's birthday.
Yeah, that was nice.
But I don't really know.
But yeah, so I don't know. I guess she'll be coming back soon.
Debbie M asked, where did Rich Life go? I don't know. What I've heard is when he goes to Pittsburgh, he doesn't stream much. That's all I know about that. I don't really know much about the boy.
Isn't he with Lisa?
Yeah. Or something? That's what I mean by Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We went to visit her. I don't know much about Boyd, but
yeah. Cindy and Debbie were both concerned about Sarah, wondering where they were and if she's coming back. I think she is. She said she was, and I think she's doing okay, but again, I haven't really heard from her, so I don't know.
Yeah, we know that she's okay. She's okay. But
she's just really busy, guys, and a lot going on. But yeah, I mean, she seems good. You know, when I see her videos and stuff.
Yeah, I think that and Lufa talked to her, I think like on Tuesday. So she's
something
good.
Like that.
Yeah. Lizzie asked, do you guys think Molly is becoming a wealthier Katie? Oh,
a wealthier Katie. MGL?
Yeah.
I don't think so. You mean just her actions, or I don't get it. I don't get the question, I guess. Maybe she's definitely wealthier.
Well, yes. Maybe because her behavior, like the way she talks and acts, like maybe, I mean, I see parallels. I do see parallels, but not like in a cartoonish way. Yes. Like in a flat out, like if you ask me in a caricature way, absolutely. But with like brass tacks, I definitely see parallels, but I think that
Jax said yes, in the sense they both really want the same thing out of YouTube.
Yeah.
And Cindy really likes MGL. See, I kind of like her in a lot of ways too. Some of the things she's done in the past, I don't like that much. I think the difference is between the two of them is that if MGO walked away from YouTube, she would be 100% fine and secure financially, whereas Katie would not.
Yeah,
I think that's
I think she's
main difference.
Smarter. Like, I'll put it this way. I think Molly's probably made, with the help of herself and her husband, she's probably made smarter decisions that are going to affect her life. And I would also like to congratulate her on raising all of that money, which was just amazing.
Yeah, that was terrific. I love that.
It was just so.
I'm sorry to laugh, but I sent Lufa the wrong link again.
Oh yeah, I saw something on my scroll up. But no, I mean, if nothing else, I don't know if this will ever get to her or somebody will say something. I don't know. She'll probably never hear this, but I think that was just a baller move, and that was just. I have mad respect for you for being able to accomplish that in what was it, like 4 hours or 3 hours?
I didn't really catch it, so I don't know, but I do know that it was 16,000 or something.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Pardon me for a second here. I'm just going to try to send Lufa the right not picture, but the right link, and hopefully not a picture of a duck.
The duck.
Wow.
Debbie asked, "Who's Molly?" Molly. Oh, she was laughing. Who's Molly? Okay. Raquel. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean, but I'm not going to read that out loud. But not that you said anything wrong. I just don't want to. God, I'll hear about it. Girl, yes, caricature way. Yeah, Jack says, I think they both put on a show for the crowd. I think their humans on YouTube are very... Yeah, I think so too. I agree. I don't think they're that on.
Guess what, Lottie? I hate to interrupt you, but we have our special guest here. Hi, Lufa.
Hey.
I'm glad I sent the right link this time. Yay.
Awesome. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot how to do this.
I know it's been a while.
Hi, y'all.
Hi.
We've got Lufa back from the trial.
Yes, I made it back from Minnesota. Yay.
Yeah,
Debbie. She said, I love Katie and I see growth, but if she doesn't keep growing, she'll be like bomb in 20 years. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't want to touch that one.
Yeah, I don't either, but I see your point, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jax and Cindy Lou Who.
There's so many of the old people in here.
Right? Radar, Debbie.
Oh, wow.
Lunatic Kitten.
Hi,
Jax.
Lunatic Kitten. She comments on my videos a lot. Yeah. Radar.
Wow. Are you happy that the trial's over with?
Very, 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 very much so.
You did a great job.
She did.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And that Botox kicked in. Unrelated, but true.
Yeah, you look great.
I know it. Well,
I told Lufa this, and I think she was. I think she thought I was just trying to gas her up, but I literally thought that I saw a thumbnail, and I thought it was her daughter. I was like, "Is that?" I'm not going to say her name, but I was like,
"Yeah,
that's not Lufa."
I thought, yes, I did think you were just trying to gas me up.
She's like, "Is that Lufa Jr.?"
No, I was not trying to gas you up.
So funny. I think that's nice. She probably wouldn't think so, but hey. Whatever.
Who, your daughter?
Oh, well, yeah, because she's like, oh, she's probably thinking, oh, do I look that old?
Oh no.
No, you look great though. I mean,
Oh,
I
well,
saw a
thank you.
big difference. Not that you didn't look good before, but it
Mhm.
did. I mean, it looks good.
Yeah, that's a weird compliment to offer.
I know.
It's all good. It's all
Oh my
good.
God, I can't
Hi,
believe how much
Debbie.
better you look.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. So what are we talking about?
We were talking about MGL.
Ooh,
They brought it up in the chat. If what we thought, like, what was the question again, Lottie? Like, if we saw the parallels between MGL and Katie.
oh,
And I said, I don't know. I said the difference to me is that if Katie, or excuse me, if MGL were to leave YouTube, it wouldn't be a problem for her financially at all.
right,
Whereas Katie depends on it.
right.
So I mean, I
Yeah.
think there are a lot of differences, but I think a lot of people think the way she acts is very similar to Katie.
Maybe I don't watch her, so I don't know.
I kind of find her entertaining sometimes, but some of the stuff I don't agree with all of it at all. But I
Right.
think she can be entertaining when she wants to be.
Oh, sure. Yep. I did watch a little bit of that goofy stream where she was wearing the hat and just all the weird stuff she was doing.
Don't get me started on the hat.
I know. That was just a
Wow.
weird stream. Weird.
Yeah. A lot of crazy stuff going on. But always on the YouTube streets, there's always crazy stuff.
Yeah, I feel bad. I think I scared Kyle away because I've told him a couple times in the live streams, like, just don't ask, don't question people, don't bring it up, the hat thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessary to come in here and do that.
No, it's not. But I think I've scared him away.
Oh.
Which I don't mean to do. He's completely welcome here.
Yeah, just don't bombard people with hat questions. That's all.
Oh,
they
and
ask.
speaking of comments, okay, Piper, you want to talk about this too? Okay. Speaking of comments,
she doesn't. Debbie, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She doesn't because she doesn't want to show everybody how drunk she is every night. Sorry. Not sorry.
I hear you. Okay, Piper. We're not getting our comments. I don't know if Lufa's are you having that problem, Lufa? Where you're not getting, like, you'll get a notification for a comment on your video, but then you're not getting the comment?
Yes. In fact, Anna Morris had asked me if I had seen her comment on my video, and I didn't. And I went through all my notifications.
Yeah.
Didn't see it. I had to just go each video through video until I found it.
It's frustrating. Yeah. God, I'm like, Lottie, did you not like my video? And she goes, what are you talking about? And I'm like, you didn't write anything. And she goes, I did too.
No, I did. It was 2 in a row that happened. And I was like, no, I did.
And I'm like, well, shoot, I'm not seeing anything. And then, like, yeah, it's just we're not getting the comments. It's just not going through. Google's taking it away. So if we don't respond, don't take it personally. We just haven't seen it.
And sometimes I'll see the notification. There will be a header, like when you get a text message or something off your phone. Sometimes I'll see it, but then I click on it and it's nothing. So please don't. Don't be. It's not that we're deleting them or anything like that.
Or being rude and just not responding. We just honestly don't see them.
Oh yeah.
Wow. So yeah, I think we just titled the stream "Let's Get Random" because sometimes we talk about stuff, sometimes we play games.
Sure.
Sometimes we talk about random facts.
Well, we're going on 35 minutes of talking about absolutely nothing.
And that's random, and that's just perfect. That goes along with the theme. But I found this this website, and they talk about random fun facts. I don't know how fun they are, but you want to hear a few of them?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. So, new car smell is the scent of dozens of chemicals. Lottie will love that one because she loves chemicals. Few odors are as pleasing as new car smell, and not just because it's nice to be in a brand new car, but while the scent may be strangely satisfying, the fact is it's pretty much just a combination of 50 plus chemicals.
Oh, I thought
known
it would
as
be
the
more than that.
volatile organic compounds that are released into the car, decaying quickly over time. The concentrations found in a typical new car aren't dangerous, but among the VOCs, volatile organic compounds that make up much of the new car smell are found in nail polish, auto fuel, and petroleum. What do you think of that?
Hey, Picker Leech. I love the new car smell. I love it even more when it's leather.
Hi, Picker. Are you suggesting Lottie's a drug fiend? No.
No, I don't like chemicals.
No, she's anti-chemicals.
Well, in your body.
In your food and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's interesting that the new car smell is similar to the nail polish and stuff. I mean,
Have you ever
nail polish remover is so strong.
Oh,
I know,
yeah.
and nail polish itself.
have you ever bought a new car air freshener?
Yeah, and it smells nothing like a new car.
Nope, it doesn't.
But speaking of nail polish, I meant to say, nice segue, by the way, right? Lottie made a new video where she did her nails.
I attempted to do
Yeah, no, I think it turned out pretty good. So if you guys haven't gone over to her channel, her solo channel, please head over there and like her or check out her video and give it a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't, then just pretend you never saw it, okay?
I attempted to do a dip nail, which actually it was complete user error. Lufa, have you tried the dip nail yet?
Sorry, I have a kiddo on my lap. I tried it
Aw.
once a long time ago, and it was okay. But I do gel.
Yeah, it's similar. Like if I were to I put it on an artificial nail, but if I'd put it on a natural nail, it would have been really similar to the gel because I did gels forever.
Right.
But it was totally my fault. It was clumpy. But it wasn't bad. I mean, it was like $20 for, I'm guessing you'd get like 10 manicures out of it. It wasn't bad.
See, I thought
yeah,
it looked
that's
pretty
much cheaper.
good. It looked good. And another thing, Lottie, you were kind of like, you weren't focusing like you normally would either, right? I mean, I think you were making the video. You're probably going a little faster than you normally would.
Oh, well, yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you were to take your time and stuff, it probably would have turned out more to your liking. But I thought it looked really nice. Okay.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. And Picker said, so we should douse our old cars with nail polish. Got it. No, we don't recommend that. No. And Jack said that it's on her watch list. She hasn't tried it yet.
Okay.
But thought about trying it. I really like the polygel nails.
I think if you have really good brushes, you can totally pull it off. I had like a Kiss nail set. So I had like these cheapy acrylic brushes that came with it. And there was no precision to it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I had no control with the brushes.
Right.
But I really think if you did it like with better equipment, it would have been fine. I think it's something that takes practice too. And I wanted to do it kind of blindly, which was probably another problem. But I wanted to give an honest.
No, I think that was great. And it really showed an honest reaction to it too. You weren't like, oh, this is the most perfect thing. You didn't do 30 takes to make sure it was perfect either. No. So I thought that was good.
Yeah. Well, I don't edit. So you get what you get and you don't throw a fit.
Okay, Peter. Peter Mon. Debbie said, I won't watch people cook or clean or mow, sorry, or sleep. Yeah, I don't blame you. But I think the majority of people that stick around at Katie's chats are just there to talk to each other and because they have friendships and stuff. I kind of get that. I do.
I don't mind the cooking part so much.
The cooking part? Yeah, I don't mind people that cook either.
But the sleeping and the mowing might be a little arrogant.
Or pooping, like she said.
Yes.
I think it's funny when Katie goes to the bathroom and all of a sudden you see her typing in the chat and I'm like, oh God, we know what she's doing. This is weird.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a little weird.
But that's okay. To each their own, I guess.
That's fine. I mean, I've taken my phone to the restroom.
I have too, of course. I think most people have. A lot of people drop it in the toilet. Thank God I haven't done that. Knock on wood. I could just imagine calling Mr. Dom on another phone, not the one in the toilet, obviously. I dropped my phone. So I'm surprised it hasn't happened. I just got very lucky. Because, I'm the clumsiest person in the world.
Yes, you are.
Oh, good night, Cindy Lou Who. Thanks for stopping by.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams, Cindy Lou Who. CLH. I know, Debbie, her kitchen gives Lottie anxiety as well. I don't really care either way, but it makes me laugh.
Raquel and I are holding hands.
I don't know. Let's ask Nita a question, though. Let's wake her up.
No. Wait, it's Nita's wine night, and it's only 10 o'clock her time. What is her excuse?
She's tired. She made all that pizza dough. She made all the pizza the other day, so that tuckered her out.
I did. Okay, give us another fact.
I was working, by the way, Nita. I'm so sorry I didn't get to make that stream.
Oh, no.
We lost the loofah. Hopefully she'll be back.
She'll be back. She didn't hit her head. She just fell. Oh.
She'll be back. Oh, there she is. I knew she'd come back. She said, I had wine last night.
Oh, okay.
Lizzie girl hasn't been to a nail salon in a year.
Yeah, same.
Do we all follow Stewie? He does highlights. No, I see Stewie in different chats, Debbie, but I don't know if I'm so he has like 10 channels or something, right? I don't know who to subscribe to.
Yeah, I mean, every once in a while somebody will send me a clip or something, but I used to like a year ago I used to really follow him, but now I don't. Is it Thug Life Stewie that's the main?
I don't know, Lottie. There's several I've seen. I don't know which one. Nada is going to sleep it off.
Oh,
Tonight
okay.
She's
well,
sleeping off the wine. Okay, so let's read another fact. You said, right?
Okay. Yes.
All right. Oh, wait. Lufa just texted. She'll be back in a little bit. She has something going on.
Yes.
Hold on. Just gonna respond real quick. And now I will look for another.
We will all 17 of us watch you cook. Don't worry.
Okay, so here's another weird random fact. The severed head of a sea slug can grow a whole new body. It sounds like something out of a horror film, but it's all too real.
That makes sense to me.
Alicia CF marginata, I don't know if I'm saying that right, a type of sea slug has been found not only to survive decapitation, but to be able to grow a whole new body from it. That's interesting.
That makes sense to me. Yeah. We used to, oh God, I probably shouldn't tell this story.
What? Tell it anyway. You know you want to. Go ahead.
When we were kids, like
Honey girl's here.
Hey girl. My family, well, I'll leave that part out. But anyway, so they're like below sea level. Like this one property my family has, it's like below sea level. So like anytime there's like a sprinkle of rain, everything gets flooded. The basements, the foundation, everything gets flooded. So they have a slug problem, right? Mm-hmm. And so in the summer, my grandmother used to hand us each a big container of Morton salt.
When it rains, it pours.
Yeah, and we would go around and pour the.
Oh, yeah, that kills them, right?
Yeah, I don't know how it does. I should look that up. Like, I was always fascinated by it.
Right. But Picker said there's the solution to feeding the world's population.
Oh my goodness.
And Lizzie wants to be a sea slug.
Yeah, but I'll never.
Here's his channel, by the way.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Debbie. I was always like, has stuck in my head for like 45 years. Like her giving us those little, or not little, those big things of salt. And we would just each walk around and exterminate.
That explains so much. Thank you for letting us.
But have you ever seen one though?
Have I ever seen it?
A slug.
I think so, but I've never like murdered them like you have.
Oh my God. Okay, first of all, it was a request by an elder.
Sure, pass the buck over to your elders. I see how it is.
But it was kind of weird if you think about it, that they thought that would be like a fun activity.
Right, let's go kill these kiddos. Let's go kill little innocent creatures today. And here's some salt. Let's terrify you the rest of your life.
But I just put it on the thing and I moved along. I never watched it.
Well, that's good. That's a very good sign. Because if you took pleasure in it, I would be distancing myself from you right now.
But it's no different than like a wasp or like ants or something, is it?
I don't know. Why don't you ask them? Oh, that's right. You can't. Never mind. Okay. All right. After a few hours after having their heads severed from their bodies, the snails' heads were already nibbling on algae as if nothing had happened. In about 20 days, 1/3 of the sea slugs studied had fully grown back their bodies, heart included.
Wow.
I think that's really interesting.
Oh, heart. That's crazy.
Right? Okay, so here's another one. Hair and nails. I think everybody pretty much knows this. Hair and nails grow faster during pregnancy.
Yes.
But I think, isn't that like a myth that it's already there, but it makes it just happen faster than it normally would? You know what I mean? It's like, it's kind of an illusion. It doesn't really happen.
But then you lose it.
Yeah, exactly. Right. When you do shed these things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things there's a lot of medical things. Like, I think there's some statistic with anesthesia, like for every hour you're under, you'll lose like 4% or 6%, and then it climbs. Like,
wow.
Yeah. I had 10 years ago, I've mentioned this before, it's not a big deal. This is why I have the tremor, but I had like a huge life-altering illness. And I only have half my hair left because I had so many surgeries under so many hours that I lost half my hair from all of
it happens. And even like when you lose a lot of weight, sometimes it happens.
Oh, yeah.
And it takes a while to get back to what you were.
It must have something to do with maybe your follicles aren't being stimulated.
Right. I think maybe it's like a nutritional thing too. It's just
absolutely.
It affects everything. So makes sense to me. Debbie said her hair grew fast when she was pregnant. Yeah, I mean it makes sense. A lot of people do, but then you do shed it later on. A lot of people do.
And your boobs grow too.
Yep. Especially when you're nursing.
And just to clear things up, Honey K Girl is not growing the cornholio.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to cornholio, she now has a garden.
Well, that's something good, I guess. Then
that's awesome, Honey K Girl.
Mm-hmm.
I have. I mean, I'm not ready to join like the prepper community or anything, but I've learned like during this lockdown, I've had to be really self-reliant on a lot of things that I never thought I would be able to do.
I know, like I have to go and get my own coffee now. I mean, what the hell? This is just ridiculous.
But you adapt, and then you learn things.
That's sweet. Picker said, "So sorry to hear that, Lottie. Glad to see your hair has come back and is fuller than ever."
Oh, thank you, Picker. It's not a big deal. It's not a cry for me Argentina situation. I was just
oh my god, you can't ever feel sorry for Lottie, you guys. By the way, you can never give her sympathy because she says, "Don't cry for me, Argentina."
No.
I'm fine. So, yeah. But that was sweet of you, Picker. Thank you.
Thank you, Picker. But that's why. But I like to clarify, like that I'm not like when I have. So I do like a lot of these vlogs now, and like you notice, like I vibrate and stuff. It's not because like I'm waiting for like my fix or something. It's just because I'm missing a lot of body parts.
I don't know why I'm laughing at that. I'm sorry, but
It's okay.
it's just because I know you so well. Otherwise, I would not be laughing at that because we talk about it all the time.
Well, not the illness thing.
No, we talk about your tremor. You know, I know
my
that.
tremor,
Yeah. And the way you said, I'm not waiting for my fix or anything.
No, because it looks weird.
Not at all. I mean, I don't think people really notice it until you pointed it out.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's not horrible. It's just, maybe a little tiny bit, but not bad.
A couple people in my real life have seen like a couple of videos and they're like, wow, it's really bad.
Like, just tell them to shut their cornholio mouth.
But anyway,
I'm not gonna read that. Pickers.
No, not my fluids, my parts.
All right, let me try to find another.
Okay, I like this.
Oh my gosh, the heads on Easter Island have bodies.
Wait, what?
The heads, on Easter Island, the statues.
What's Easter Island?
Easter Island, where they have the big heads. The iconic stone heads protruding from the ground
like
on
chocolate bunny rabbits. I don't understand what you're talking about. What is Easter Island?
Oh my God! You're killing me, Smalls. Hold on. I'm gonna read something to you.
Hey, Kimberly with the good hair.
Easter Island is an island and special territory of Chile in the southeastern Pacific Ocean at the southeasternmost point of the Polynesian Triangle in Oceania.
Oh.
And they have these huge statues. You've never seen it, really?
No.
Let me show you a picture of it. Hold on.
Okay.
And that way you can get a better visual of what the heck I'm talking about, because some people might be confused as well. Hold on. Bear with me. When you see it, you might recognize it.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, well, Polynesian. That makes sense. Okay.
But I'm dying about the Easter bunny, chocolate Easter bunnies. That's amazing. Hi, Kimberly. Hello.
Kimberly trying to say she doesn't have great hair.
She's beautiful.
She's ridiculous.
I know. So yeah, okay, so these heads right here that you see, they have bodies to them, according to this.
Well, I see the torso.
Well, yeah, but I just thought it stopped there, right? I just thought they just maybe put a little bit in the ground from their neck. But okay, so they're familiar to most people, but most don't realize what lies beneath the surface.
Okay.
And in the tens, archaeologists studying the hundreds of stone statues on the Pacific Island excavated 2 of the figures, revealing full torsos, which measure as high as 33 feet. That's interesting, right?
Wow. So that's like 33 feet is...
That's a bunch of people stacked on top of each other. Lottie, maybe 5 of you. I'm shorter than you.
Still, okay.
I'm not that much shorter than you, though, right?
But if you look at some of the images, no, you're not that much shorter. They're shorter. It's a variance.
Kimberly said she takes 10,000 milligrams. I take a lot of biotin every day as well.
Me too.
It has helped a lot. And also, I don't put heat. I try not to put any heat on my hair, hardly ever. And wash my hair maybe twice a week. My hairstylist said once or twice a week is the most you need to wash your hair, because you need to let your natural oils come through.
But, yeah, and it's important if you are only washing your hair twice a week to brush it consistently, because then the oil distributes.
Exactly. I have one of my favorite brushes, and I haven't been able to find a replacement, so I carry it in my purse, like to have it in the car, to have it when I'm indoors, and I can't. It's like part of the handle's broken off. But I love that brush. You know what I mean? Some brushes just make your hair feel better.
Do you still have the brand name of it?
I think it was Goody.
Oh God, that would be hard.
I think I got it at like Safeway like 5 years ago or something.
Yeah,
Just
it's
random,
always.
just a random buy, right? And every time I use it, I'm like, oh, this makes my hair feel amazing. And I should have went back and got another one, but I didn't.
You know what's funny? So when I was a little girl, I used to spend a lot of time with my grandmother, which I'm so eternally grateful for.
Me too with mine.
Yeah, what's so funny is though, I used to get so tickled. I didn't enjoy it or anything, but I was just so fascinated by, like, we would go to the department store every Saturday to run her little errands and do what she needed to do. And she would get so upset because like they discontinued her lip color or something, like at the Estee Lauder counter. And I used to think in my head, I'm like, this is so silly.
Welcome back, Lufa.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I used to think in my head, this is so silly. Why is this grown woman like so torn up about her?
I completely understand.
Oh no, I get it now.
Oh, I know. But when you're a kid, you're like, just get something else. Gosh, what's the big deal? We're talking about discontinued products and how frustrating that is, Lufa. You know, like when you find your favorite. Because I found this brush that I love and I just tote it around with me everywhere. And I can't, and the handle's falling apart and everything. And and Lottie was saying her grandma, she thought it was crazy when she was a kid, but now she understands it. And I get that. Like recently, about Christmas time, I bought this set of Estee Lauder stuff, Lottie.
Yeah.
It was Cinnabar perfume.
Oh, okay.
And it came with this random lotion called Luxe, Luxe.
Yes.
And it's amazing. Oh my God, it's the best lotion I've ever used in my life. Well, guess what? They stopped making it.
Yeah. Of course they did.
I know. I was like, dang it.
Victoria's Secret does that all the time.
Who does?
Victoria's Secret. They'll do that all the time.
Right.
Oh.
Especially with the pink stuff, because I'll fall in love with like a pink lotion. And they're like, yeah, that was last season. And I'm like, no.
You're like, listen. I use the Heavenly perfume from them. That's my favorite perfume by them. But I love like a lot of Estee Lauder stuff as well. But yeah, I'm so bummed they don't make that lotion anymore because it had just a very, very light scent, and you could layer it, with your own perfume. And I read while I was looking for it online, I saw a tip that some lady said, what you do is you put the lotion in your hand, you spray the perfume into the lotion, and then you distribute it on your skin, and it lasts longer throughout the day.
Yeah, because it has something to do with your oh goodness gracious. It distributes it more evenly on your skin. Like if I'm trying to think of an example. I mean, think about it. If you just spray perfume blindly on your skin, like it's just going to evaporate. But then when you have the layers.
Yeah, it makes it just, I don't know, it just lasts longer. That's all I know. I don't know the science behind it. Kimberly wears Heavenly too.
Yeah. Great. And honey, April says, I've been using the same lip color or lip liner color since 2002. I buy 8 at a time. See, that's because you're smart.
That's what I'm going to start doing, you guys. Seriously, when I find something I like, I'm going to buy at least 3 of them, because this happens a lot, I think, where they just stop making stuff.
Yeah, it just depends. Like I think it was different back in the day, but I think now if there's not enough interest in it, they'll just.
Yeah, just like at fast food restaurants, they do that too. I like this. This is my favorite. If they get rid of the tiny tacos, I'm protesting. I'm going to go to Jack in the Crack. I'm going to go, listen, you guys, you don't understand. My friend Lufa and I love these things.
Yeah, but that's kind of isn't that a signature thing though?
It is today. What's it going to be tomorrow? Who knows? And Debbie likes Estee Lauder.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, bless you. I didn't hear that. Is it the one on Amazon, Jenny? Lizzie said, with the lotion? I don't think they have it on there. I think somebody on eBay actually has it, and I'm considering buying it from them.
Try Etsy, or not Etsy. What is it called? Poshmark. Try there.
Oh, okay. I'll check that out.
Because Poshmark, you won't get gouged with the shipping.
Yeah, I
Right.
know. eBay psychs you out. They're like,
Yeah,
oh,
and
it's
the
only
other
$3 and
the other thing
$20
with
shipping. Yeah.
Poshmark is
Mhm.
a lot of people will get like sets and they'll break them up. So
Look at
you'll
sex.
sets like a fragrance set, and they'll break them up so that you don't have to buy like the whole thing, or you know what I mean?
Right.
That's the promotion.
Honey K Girl said, Jenny, those jerks Jack in the Crack got rid of my nacho tacos. Oh, the
Ooh.
nerve. And yeah, I saw it on eBay, Debbie. I mean, Honey K Girl.
She's on it.
I know. They're like researching it.
I see some Lux stuff on Poshmark, but I don't know. It doesn't say. Does it say Estee Lauder on it?
I believe it does. Yeah.
And this
Yeah, I
must
think
not
it
be
says
the right thing.
Estee, and it has LUXE. When I went to Macy's the other day to pick up an order, I ordered some knives and went to pick it up. I asked the girls over at the Estee Lauder section, and they're like, "What? What's that?" They looked at me like I was an idiot, and they're like, "No, we don't have that." And I'm like, "Ah." So I was just like, "You guys are useless." So I'll just look online.
I love Poshmark.
I'm not even familiar with it. I'm sorry. I need to check it out.
It's similar to Macari, but I think that they're.
I don't know what that is either.
So it's basically like an eBay for health and beauty and fashion.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna check.
A lot of people make money selling stuff on Poshmark.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it is really easy to sell things.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna Lottie. Remind me later. I want to check that out. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Kimberly said that's what I do. I buy several of my favorite bottles of body spray from Victoria's Secret. I'm gonna have to stop doing that because I have too much.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm in that transition now where I bought way too much like 3 years ago. So I'm still, but the thing is, it does turn.
It does. I know. And the jerks like a bath. What is it? Bed Bath and Beyond, or is that
Bath
what it
and
is?
Body Works.
Thank you, Bath and Body Works.
I do the same thing.
They psych you there. Oh, buy 3 get 10 for free. Oh,
I
great!
know.
And you have all this stuff for free, and you're like, what am I going to do with it now?
Yeah, you just find people to give it to at that point.
Yeah.
I give everything to my sister. I'm like, here, take this.
Thank you, Lizzie. I'll check that out. I appreciate that. Yeah, but it was like the lotion, I wasn't even expecting it because I was just getting it for the perfume, which I wasn't like biggest fan of, what turns out. Cinnabar. It was okay, but it was the lotion, I was like, oh, this is nice. And I was, I'm using it sparingly until I can get some more. Honey K Girl said
body cream?
No, I think
Okay.
it's just I think it really, like, the full size comes in a jar, but this was in like a little kind of like a plastic tube kind of.
Okay.
Because it just came with the perfume. It was like a little set that was together. Honey K Girl said it's wine and laundry Friday night. Woohoo!
Good for
party.
you, Honey K Girl. You gotta find it where you can. She has a good attitude. Okay, so what do y'all think of Sharon Osbourne not returning to the talk, random talk? Okay, so I kind of have an opinion on this. I didn't know she was leaving. I don't know what the deal is. I didn't either.
I haven't watched it for years.
Well, the only reason I watched it was because she transitioned it with Big Brother. Like,
hold on, let me interrupt you. Okay. April's here. April, hello.
Doing cartwheels.
Okay, continue.
The only reason I even knew about the talk was that she was transitioning Big Brother. What was that, like 10 years ago or something? They made that show. And then it seems like such a revolving door of people.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, they couldn't get the chemistry right. I don't even know who's on it anymore. I think it's Aisha Taylor, right? The actress?
I think that's her name. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't even know who's on it anymore.
Well, apparently not Sharon Stone. I mean, Sharon Osbourne.
Yeah, she's a smart
Sharon Stone. I don't think so. Is she even acting anymore?
No, if you Google her now, it's totally different. I'm just saying.
Does she wear underwear now? Is that the difference?
It seems so.
Okay.
But that Sharon Osbourne, she's a smart lady.
You're welcome, Kimberly. Happy birthday to Kimberly's daughter today, everybody.
Happy birthday. And you have to give her props too, because if you think about it, I mean, Survivor, Big Brother, the Newlyweds with Nick and Jessica Simpson, and the Osbournes, those were the very first, or in the Real World, those were the very first reality shows. And the Osbournes, that was brilliant.
Oh, it was. I love that show.
It was amazing. It was so good.
Were they one of the first that were like celebrity reality shows?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was brilliant.
Yes, I loved them.
Sharon Stone has been complaining that she was tricked into taking her panties off in Fatal Attraction. No, I don't think it was Fatal Attraction. It was it Fatal Attraction?
Oh, no, Fatal Attraction was Glenn Close.
Oh, gosh, what was it?
Oh, shoot.
I can't think of the name of the movie she was in, but
tip of my tongue.
Alexa, what is Sharon Stone's highest grossing movie?
The most successful Sharon Stone movie by box office is Basic Instinct.
Basic Instinct.
Thank you. Yep. Basic, but we got the gist, Picker. Gotcha.
Yes, we knew what you meant.
Yeah, I think that I heard that somewhere before as well. That she was like, "Oh no, they told," or they made me do it.
Okay, Lizzie girl, sweet dreams.
Take care, Lizzie girl. She'll be listening.
Honey, hey girl, that was you got to think about. She says Osbourne's was so cool. A look at the life of celebrities. I mean, that was groundbreaking.
Yeah, it was for sure.
It was. I love it. Sharon. And they were always dropping the F-bombs, and it was hilarious. Ozzy taking out the garbage was one of the funniest things ever. It took him like 10 minutes to figure out how to put a bag in the garbage can.
But you know what's funny? And I was talking to Lufa about this earlier tonight, because I was talking about we were talking about Ryan Lochte, and I was saying like he got so well. He did a bad thing in Rio. That's not excusable. But he was treated as such a, pardon my language, a douchebag, because he kind of acted like one. And he went on Celebrity Big Brother, and he really turned out like you saw him 24/7, and he was like this total teddy bear sweetheart. Like I guess that could go either way on a reality show, but I don't think people had the greatest opinion of Ozzy Osbourne before the Osbournes.
True.
April,
what did Ryan Lochte do? I can't remember.
I'm so glad you did come on, by the way, April. I just want to say that real quick.
Of course. And she said she's going somewhere. She's not going anywhere. I won't let her. Somebody in the chat can probably remind us. He went into like a gas station or something in the middle of the night during the Olympics. And he made it seem, I don't want to say he made it seem like a robbery or something. He did something really stupid.
Yeah, I can't remember. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, I'm going to look it up right now. But he redeemed himself. And I think that I think that's really hard when you're in, especially like a high pressure situation like that.
Right.
Kimberly wants to know what we think of Maya Millette. I don't know who that is. That she went missing.
Oh, I don't know. We can definitely look it up.
Hi, Debbie. Love you, but shut up.
Yes.
Oh, he falsely reported a crime. Okay, that's what it was. He falsely reported a crime. So he went to the police and said he got robbed or something. Okay. That's what it was. Okay.
I don't even know who this guy is, honestly.
He's an Olympian swimmer.
Oh, wait, who?
Ryan Lochte.
Oh, okay. So he was on Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother.
Yeah, he was on the second season, which they need to bring back, please and thank you. Yeah, he was on with Joey Lawrence, Candy Burris.
Joey Lawrence? Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Dina Lohan.
Is that Lindsay's mom?
Yes. Kato
Okay.
Kalin.
Oh boy.
Man.
The most famous house guest or whatever.
Yes. Kimberly, we will check that out. Thank you so much for letting us know.
She had moments, y'all. Wait, who was there? Was another the one from my hometown. Tamar Braxton. Who else was in it? Oh, and Tom, who's the comedian? The Canadian comedian?
Tom Green.
Arnold?
Tom Green.
Yeah, Drew Barrymore's ex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Speaking of Drew Barrymore, do you guys know she has a talk show?
Yes.
No.
I was unaware until I saw like randomly on YouTube. She has a YouTube channel that airs some of it, as you know, they show like highlights of it. And she had a birthday party in, I think it was February. But like Steven Spielberg was on there, or he did a Zoom call, and
that's nice.
So did Cameron Diaz, and it was really sweet because Steven Spielberg was, since the ET days, she was just a little girl when she met him.
Yes.
And she told him that he was the first adult that ever cared.
Oh yeah, she had a crazy life.
Yeah, she said, you were the first one that told me, like, made me realize that when you do bad things, you should feel bad. Yeah. And she didn't have that in her life before that. And he's been like a huge father figure to her to this day. And he said he told her, you were my training wheels to be a dad too. So they both taught each other. It was a really moving episode. So if you guys want to check it out, if you're fans of Drew Barrymore, it seems it's really cute. I think she's adorable.
Oh, she is. Her mom is a train wreck. She completely threw her under the bus.
Yeah.
I read her book. It was awful.
Wow.
Oh, Honey K Girl said, OMG, I saw Joey Lawrence at a filming of that show. Awesome. Whoa.
Yeah, and he's one of those people. When he was on Celebrity Big Brother, he was like real butthurt he was one of those people, like if you're in a band and they request a song and they're like, oh God, I can't ever sing this. Like he got really upset. Like people would make jokes and he would get so annoyed.
Debbie says she's too extra to me. That's okay. That's fine. Some people don't like her. That's cool. But yeah, excuse me. I know what you mean. Some people get annoyed. Like if they ask you to sing a song or like an old song or say a sing, but like Colin Hay said before from Men at Work, Down Under, he said, of course I'm going to keep doing Down Under. I'm not stupid because a lot of people come to the show for that. They come to see what they're used to from growing up and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And then they'll stick around and hear your new stuff. If you play stuff that they're familiar with, it's just smart to do that, I think.
I think it is. And I think it's really, and you talk about these people, like I've seen these epic concerts where like, oh, this is the last tour we're ever going to do. We've been together for 40 years and we're never going to do this again. Like Aerosmith and the Eagles and like all these people, right? And some of them will make you sit through an hour and a half of their new album, which nobody could give up.
I know.
Right.
Booty. And it's like, no, dude, like this, we're all here.
You like sprinkle it throughout new and old, so people will we'll tolerate one or two songs of the new stuff, but play some stuff we like. And that's fine to be blunt, Debbie. That's fine. You're allowed to have your opinions. We don't want an echo chamber. You're allowed to feel how you feel.
Absolutely.
That's right.
I'll never forget. I went to go see Robert Plant. Like I was in high school. And Led Zeppelin had this huge resurgence, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was at the Kennedy Center in DC, and he wouldn't play a song, and he wouldn't even play. And this was like when he had solo albums, like previous to the one he was on, the one he'd been on currently.
Was it the Honey Drippers?
Yeah. He wouldn't touch it. And people were booing him.
Wow.
And I'm like, dude, you are Robert Plant. Like, I get it. You have a new album, But seriously, and
he needed to take the stairway to heaven and get the hell out of there.
Yeah, he did play a couple songs, but it was such a disappointment.
Wow.
It was such a
it's
disappointment.
like they let their ego get in the way, and that's not cool.
Yeah.
It's not cool at all.
I felt that way about when I saw the Dixie Chicks a few years ago too.
Really?
Yeah.
What did they not play, or what did they play, or whatever?
Well, they had a new album at that time, and I wasn't. Gosh, this was maybe in 2016, 2017.
Yeah.
I can't remember what their new album was, but I don't know. I guess we were all just, expecting the really good old stuff, and they didn't play a lot of it.
You wanted some Goodbye Earl.
I can't remember if they sang that or not.
Cowboy Take Me Away. Did they sing that too? I don't know why that just came to my mind.
Love that.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved them back in the day.
I didn't care for the lead singer. She kind of got on my nerves a lot.
Oh, Natalie Maines.
Yeah, I think she had a bit of an attitude. I didn't care for her.
Well, she had a lot of opinions.
Yeah, I just didn't like her. I don't know.
Yeah.
She rubbed me the wrong way. But I thought as a band, I thought they were pretty interesting. They weren't too bad.
They have a song called Lubbock or Leave It, because that's where she's from. And that song could not be more accurate, because I lived in Lubbock, Texas for 3 years, and it was, no offense to anybody in Lubbock, Texas, there is nothing there but 8 Walmarts.
Oh, never been.
At least they have that going for them.
They do. But it's the desert. It's West Texas, so it's the desert. And it's just, that's where Texas Tech is. So they have football. That's their thing.
They have football and they have Walmart. They're doing pretty good, I guess.
Walmart. But that song couldn't be any more accurate. And my sister brought it to my attention. She's like, "Oh my God, did you hear this song?" And it's just, it makes me laugh every time I hear it. But
wow, yeah, I don't like it when celebrities get egos like that.
No.
It's just, it drives me crazy. You're just like everybody else, except you got lucky. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
And maybe you have a good voice, but there's tons of good singers and performers out there that never get the opportunity that others do.
But you have to remember what got you there in the first place, and that's your fans.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. My favorite country singer, and I don't listen to country that much. I'm not a big country fan, but
same. I mean, I like
my
90s country, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My very favorite right now, he is an independent artist. He's not even signed to a label. I mean, I think he would probably want to be, but he is so good. I found him on TikTok. I love him.
What's his name?
Spencer Crandall.
Okay.
You'll have to look him up. And he's not even signed to a label, which is crazy, and he's doing well, like on the charts. Yes. Yep.
Well, it's all about numbers on Instagram or maybe TikTok now. They look at it's not, they don't base it on like talent. You have to sell yourself. They don't come and rescue you and make this glamorous lifestyle like they did back in the Led Zeppelin days. Mm-hmm. You have to market yourself.
He's high on like the iTunes country chart and all the Spotify. He's very high on there on the streaming, but that's all himself. Like he's worked hard to get there.
Yeah. My comedian friends, like Brian, for instance, who I'm going to be doing a podcast with, by the way, I'll just sneak that in there. They have to promote themselves. Like when they go to comedy clubs, they have to sometimes even bring an audience in too. Like, they have to like say, "Hey, I'm going to be here." Like they have to advertise for themselves. It's really sad now. It's not like back in the days where people would just fill the audience for you.
Yeah. Oh, I have to tell Lufa about my new favorite documentary because I haven't told her yet, but I've already mentioned it on a stream. Okay. Lufa on HBO, there's a documentary called Fake Famous.
Fake Famous?
Yes.
Okay.
And they plucked 3 20-somethings off of Instagram that only had like 1,500 followers or something. And they made
which is nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. And they made them fake famous. It's fascinating.
Hmm.
They made them like oh my God, for instance, okay, so this one, oh my God. So, and these people, like, they pin, okay, so they had this girl sit at some, like, they rented some house in Santa Monica or something, right?
Mhm.
And they had this girl, like, sipping rosé on a bench by a pool somewhere. And they said she was at, like, the Ritz-Carlton in Beverly Hills. They took a toilet seat, right? Like the little ring thing. They hung it on a wall and had this guy, like, look out into the beyond, and they took a photo and it looked as if he was on a private jet.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
But they obviously, and they bought bots for these people, but then it picked up. So they actually got, like, real subscribers, and then they were getting monetization, and then they were getting all these sponsorships. It's crazy.
It just shows you that people just feed into that stuff. Oh yeah, that, like, whoever they think is famous, or they tell you who's famous, then you're gonna believe it.
Nuts.
Yeah.
And, okay, so listen to this statistic, right? So Lufa, they said in the documentary, and this is like a legit the documentarian. Is that right?
Mhm.
Okay. He works for the New York Post. Like, he's a legit guy. I've heard of him before, and obviously this is an HBO documentary. But they said that 140 million people in the world are fake famous on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube.
And we're two of them, Lottie.
We are. So
No
that's
rich like this.
But that's half of North America.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, it's nuts. People just think, oh, they're popular. Okay, we like them. Yeah. And a lot of people aren't like dedicated to a single artist or anything nowadays. They're just like, oh, whatever's on, I listen to. And like, we could probably name 5 bands we love off the top of our head. It's nuts. Kimberly said, I won't say who my favorite male country artist is. Everyone is hating on him right now. I don't know who that is.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm not hating on him, so I don't know who he is. That's why I don't hate on any of them.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about current country music, so I don't know. All my country knowledge comes from watching Katie's streams.
Oh, you poor thing. Oh my God.
The hippies and the cowboys, y'all.
The outlaws.
Yeah, well, no, that one song that she listens to, I actually like it. It's the hippies and the cowboys song.
I kind of miss the playlist a little.
Me too. It's like, oh, I hear a song, I'm like, oh, there's Steven's song. Oh, nice. That Under the Scars or whatever song that is.
Yeah, and then and then when she got arrested, she was comforted that the cop was playing the one car in the song.
Oh my God, yes. Yeah, some of those songs, it really takes you back to those old streams, huh? Yeah. Oh, his name is Dustin Lynch. I will see him and stuff.
I've heard of him, but why are people hating on him?
Who knows? Oh my God, it could have been his choice of toothpaste at this point.
Yeah, true.
Kimberly, just say who it is. I'm dying to know now.
Dustin Lynch.
No, I don't know if that's who it is. She said he's a hometown guy. I will say this. I'm in love with Dustin Lynch. So I don't think it's the guy. He made a racist remark. Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah.
That might change a little bit. Is he what?
Oh, I think I remember seeing like some footage. Was it like at his house, like at a party or something? I feel like.
Oh man, that's a shame.
Oh, it wasn't Dustin. Was it like Thomas Rhett or somebody like that? Or
I don't even know who that is. Wow.
I've heard of him.
But Kimberly, good for you for still going to see the Dixie Chicks after the Bush thing. Good for you.
Morgan Wallen. Okay.
No comment.
Okay.
Morgan Wallen.
No, I think it's Wallen, right?
Morgan Wallen.
I've heard of him. I think I remember hearing about that, but I didn't really know him. It didn't really affect me, I guess.
That was a missed opportunity for him. He could have named himself Morgan Wallen. You know, like he's wailing his songs out.
Or like Waylon Jennings.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe that is how it's said. I thought
Morgan
it was Wallen,
Wallen.
but maybe it's not.
Oh, well, that's too bad that he had to say that first of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand, Kimberly. I totally get it. That you already spent the money, and I try to separate politics and music anyway, because if you don't, you're just going to drive yourself crazy.
Well,
I
yeah,
think,
because it's 50-50. Yeah.
but in my opinion, I think celebrities would do well to just shut up about what they feel about that, because you're cutting half of your audience off when you voice your opinion on that. Hi, Kevin.
You are.
I mean, people are entitled to their opinions, but it's all about what you want. Do you want to like alienate people? I don't know.
Hey, Kevin.
It matters to some people.
Yeah, I think some people just get fed up and they have a platform, so they just. I can see it both ways.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I get it. I understand that they feel like maybe they're making a difference because they do have that platform.
But it is way more beneficial to keep hush.
Right.
Debbie, I agree. She does have an amazing voice.
Oh,
She is opinionated, but that girl can belt.
She has a really good voice. I agree. I probably wouldn't want to go have a drink with her, but I
totally would
throw it in her face.
Would,
But I don't know. I just don't like her. She rubs me the wrong way. It's not all about politics either. It's just I just don't like her. I don't know something about her. But
Bruno is obsessed with them. He saw them opening before they hit it or hit big or whatever. Right. He saw them opening for the Eagles. I think it was like at the mall in DC or something, and he just fell instantly in love. Had no idea who they were, what they're. Never heard a song, and he just loves them. He's been to every concert since. Well, obviously,
wow.
But I think they were going to have a tour before the virus hit, and then they didn't. So maybe they'll come back. I don't know.
Maybe.
Kimberly, I wouldn't have a drink with her. Kevin said, hell yes. I have a cocktail with her. Y'all crazy.
See, it's a 50-50 split. There you go.
That's fine. I enjoy her music. I really do. I think she has a lot of talent.
Did they ever do? I feel like they did one of those. Remember when MTV or VH1 used to do those acoustic things?
You mean the Unplugged?
Yeah. Did they do one of those?
They could have.
They might have. One of my favorite ones is Alice in Chains. Unplugged. It's amazing. It's really, really good. And also Nirvana.
Oh.
I have seen that one. That's really good.
You guys should look up the Alice in Chains one. I think you'd like it. I mean, you might not, but I did.
And that was a great show. I mean, I remember seeing, this is so random. Oh my God, what is his name? He's married to the girl from Knots Landing. Clint Black.
Yeah.
The way we figure things out, right?
But Clint Black did an Unplugged. I'd never been a fan. I mean, not that I disliked him, but I never had any interest. But I saw him do one of those Unplugged, and I was like, "Oh my God, this guy is incredible."
He's a cute little guy. I think he seems really nice.
He's adorable. He has beautiful eyes.
Yeah, I think I saw him on Celebrity Apprentice.
Oh,
I liked him on there.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
He is. Lisa Hartman, is that her name?
Lisa Hartman Black. Yeah,
she seems nice too.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that really broadened people's audience. That Unplugged thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because you heard it in a different, and then they did a thing where they would bring like two random artists together, and they would play each other's music, and you'd hear it like in a different style or a different tempo, and that was crazy too. I can't remember what that might have been on CMT.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Picker remembers Clint Black from Celebrity Apprentice.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of his. And he has a beautiful voice.
He does. He really does. Mr. Dom and I were listening to last weekend. He just randomly put on like 70s country. And like Merle Haggard and all those oldies and Johnny Cash, and it was just so amazing to hear that. And those guys were just so talented, and women, and I just loved it. It was so nostalgic.
And they didn't have all the bells and whistles. They do
Mm-mm.
now.
They didn't put the fake twang in there, which I loved.
Mm-mm.
Now it's like, oh
my God.
You're not from the South. Shut it.
But if you all think about it, they could make the three of us sound good.
I mean, I don't think Lufa and I could sing. So.
Oh yeah, you guys can. I cannot.
But Lottie, I think you could if you tried. You know.
I don't know.
Just don't dance, okay?
No, I won't dance.
We still want to see that episode. We need to find it.
There's 4.
You were on 4 episodes?
Yeah, they're in the ether somewhere.
Oh, I thought you were on just 1.
No, I was on 4, and I did.
Oh my
2
God!
pilots.
We need to go down that rabbit hole again, Lufa.
Yes.
With Lottie on that show, that was amazing.
I blew Lufa's mind.
I know, because she's like, I didn't know anybody even knew about that show.
I didn't
Heck
know
yes.
that either. And then Kimberly brought it up. I didn't know anybody ever had seen that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kimberly
and Debbie
thinks that we would think. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Debbie says she loves Knots Landing. Yeah, Knots Landing was the best, hands down, ever. Yes, ma'am.
Good. It was a spinoff of Dallas. It was a spinoff of Dallas, right?
So much better. Well, no, because Knots Landing, they were in California. Well, it was in Aaron's. Was it in Aaron's spelling?
I thought it was a spinoff of Dallas. Like one of the guys on there was a brother of JR or something.
Maybe, possibly.
I could be wrong.
I'm sorry. Donna Mills is a queen. With
Donna
her eyeshadow, she had the best eye makeup ever to this day.
Oh.
Anyway, go ahead. What were you saying?
I was just, poor Lufa.
No.
She fell and hit her head again. Kimberly said, Jenny and Lottie, you guys would think Dustin Lynch is so fine. He was best friends with Kelly Osbourne. Oh, okay. Spinoff of Dynasty.
Thank
Picker
you.
said.
Picker, in Dynasty, did they live in Los Angeles?
Okay, look. Kimberly said it was Gary. Gary was Bobby's brother. I don't know. It's confusing me. Welcome back.
Oh, Gary was Ted Shackelford, right?
I thought Gary was JR's. Well, JR and Bobby were brothers, right?
Yeah. Oh my God. Do you guys remember that when JR got shot and it was like the whole thing?
They had this whole campaign. Who shot JR?
Back when we couldn't just binge watch things.
I know.
Can you imagine waiting 4 months?
Yeah. And you kind of just like, you weren't on pins and needles. You kind of forgot about it. And they're like, oh, coming this season, find out who shot JR.
I don't think people forgot, Judy.
Don't really know, Lottie. They had big shoulder pads, Picker said.
So Ted Shackelford, if you think about it, like he was not, I mean, I guess he was handsome, but he wasn't a real looker or anything.
He was handsome, but he wasn't a real looker. That was the best line of the night, Lottie.
No, I mean, but he
was okay. He kind of paled in comparison with Bobby, though.
Yeah, he was gangly.
Yeah. Yeah, he was kind of homely, but he was kind of like not horrible. So yeah,
I guess they figured the blonde hair, blue eyes. I don't know.
Yeah, he was like the redheaded stepchild, as you always say.
Uh-huh.
And Lottie could say that because she was one.
I absolutely was.
Mm-hmm. We love red hair, by the way.
Yeah,
and stepchildren.
Oh, I love a ginger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Debbie says Gary was JR and Bobby's brother. Okay. But
yeah.
Why didn't they make him look more like them though?
Oh, spoiler alert. Thanks a lot, Debbie. Bing Crosby's Bing Crosby's daughter shot you. Bing Crosby's daughter shot you. Now everybody, it's ruined for everybody.
Spoiler
Thanks,
alert.
Debbie. Hope you're proud of yourself.
God, that was almost 40 years ago. It was 40 years ago. Because I was like 7. Wow.
Debbie Vowell's husband on Knots Landing was Bobby and Junior's brother, or JR's brother. I don't know who that is.
Wait,
The Debbie Vowell.
Who's Debbie Vowell?
I don't know. I guess Peter Consonant's sister. Never mind, Lottie.
Oh, I got it.
Thank you, Lufa.
I get what you're saying.
Oh,
It was Debbie Vowell. I don't know. Tell us who it is, Kimberly. Unless we'll have to
What in
Google
the
it.
chat if you remember Donna Mills' eye makeup?
I'm gonna look that crap up right now.
yes, I am too. I'm going to Google that.
No, I'm gonna put it on the screen, Lufa. You don't have to.
Oh,
Donna
okay.
Mills.
I have tried to achieve that ever since I had my first Wet and Wild.
Oh, why would you want to do that to yourself?
Wait, what?
I think you meant the blue eyeshadow part.
No, just the shape of it. Like it was incredible. Like she had the outers, like the smoky outers. Like it's amazing. When
There you go.
Oh, yes.
Remember?
Yes.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That hair was wild too. Wow.
Yeah, she was beautiful. Well, I'm sure she still is.
Yeah, maybe they have a tutorial on
Oh, I'm sure they do.
on YouTube. Maybe you should make one. That'll be your next video.
Okay.
How to do Donna Mills' eye makeup and her hair. I remember she had a very distinctive way of speaking as well. It was kind of like a soft voice.
It's very measured.
Yes, it was. My name is Donna Mills, and I do my makeup very, very precisely and smoky. And you can make your makeup like this as well. And your hair, very poofy. And Gary was married to Donna Mills too. Got it. Gary got it around, didn't he?
Well, and then Donna. So wait, was Gary married to Karen?
Don't bring Karen into this. She'll talk to your manager about it.
Married to Karen. And then
Who's Karen?
Karen. Well, she was like the sweet, homelier character.
You're talking on everybody's looks tonight. I see how it is.
No, but she was like more of like a mom. Like she was more of a homebody.
Kimberly said,
I don't remember these people.
Debbie, that I was saying to Debbie that the lady Val. Oh, Val. Okay.
Val was criminy. What? Hold on, I gotta
look. Debbie said she was the best bitch, hands down.
Joan Van Ark.
Oh yeah, you called her homely. Poor Joan.
Yeah, she was married to Gary, right? Joan Van Ark.
Oh look, Lottie. Eye makeup tutorial.
Nice. Yeah, she was Val Ewing. So she was married to Gary Ewing. Wait, who was married to Karen?
Nobody. I don't. Karen was Joan Van Ark?
No, Karen was.
We lost like 10 viewers right now. People are like, see ya. Debbie's yelling at you.
No, she's married to Mac. Okay.
Who the hell's Mac?
He was like the blue collar guy. On
Mac Davis?
No, Mac McKenzie.
What actor was he?
Shoot.
I'm just gonna look up the cast of Dallas. Hold on, this is driving me mental.
Dallas.
Do you remember the theme song?
I
remember the
Did it go da na 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 na? Yes. I remember that.
Oh, Victoria Principal was in that, right?
Yeah. Well, she came later, but yeah. I can't believe my parents. Like, I used to literally snuggle up to my mom as a 6-year-old on the couch watching Dallas.
Oh my!
That's a mess.
Look at those hats.
Oh, and Cheryl, whatever happened to her? The Dallas.
wasn't she like not stepdaughter? I can't
Yeah,
think
she's
of.
like the baby. Whatever.
Right. I don't know. What's her name again?
Oh, I want to
She had
say.
some awesome hair.
Yeah. Not Cheryl Teagues. That was a different.
Oh, Priscilla was in there too. Priscilla Presley, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot about that.
Legend.
That is her. I'm not seeing things, right? That is her.
That's her. And Michelle Phillips and Alec Baldwin. So Alec Baldwin was the love interest of what's her name that was married to Michael Bolton.
I'm dying. Debbie's
Nicolette
getting
Sheridan.
so worked up.
Yes, Nicolette Sheridan.
Debbie's like yelling at me, not landing. We're going off on a tangent, Debbie. I'm so sorry.
This is what we do. Sorry.
I'm gonna look up Knots Landing next. Hold on. That was great.
Have y'all ever been to South Fork?
Knott's Berry Farm, no.
Knott's Berry Farm. I've been to South Fork. It's not. Don't bother if you have.
Don't worry about it.
It was fun.
Okay, I found the show so Debbie doesn't yell at me. Hold on. She's like, damn it, quit getting distracted. All right, there we go.
Yes,
there's a picture of.
She had very straight hair. Yeah. Yes. Kevin Dodson. Yes. Thank you. Oh my God. I want to. God, they should put this on Netflix. This is on Netflix. Where can you watch Knots Landing? I want to watch it.
Probably YouTube. I would just look on there. I don't wonder if we get struck if we play it.
Probably. Well, not if it was just some random person.
She was interesting. That guy was talk about homely. That dude was pretty homely. That
No,
dude
that was
right here.
Dobson. Oh no, he was handsome.
No.
Peter Dobson? He does.
This dude right here.
Now he does like those gold coin commercials on CNN.
I thought he had a weird mouth or something was weird about him.
Oh, no, I liked him.
Oh, look, there's your boy, that Gary, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I guess he's not as tall as I thought.
You're just finding everybody's flaws. I'm just teasing. Oh, look, there's Joan Van Ark.
Yeah, that's definitely a reunion.
Yeah.
Oh, and that was the mom.
I forgot about her.
Yeah, I did too. She had a really sweet little voice. Oh.
Honey K Girl said, speaking of Knott's Berry Farm, we got some boysenberry pies last year. I think it says pies, right? They're flowery now. Maybe not. I don't know. What is it?
I know what she got boysenberry berries. Boysenberry.
Knott's Berry Farm has amazing food, by the way. They have a little restaurant
I haven't
there.
been there yet.
You should check it out. A lot of people go there on Mother's Day, Lufa. It's really popular.
Oh. I've been there, but I think I only ate out of like a stand or something.
Oh, yeah. They have a cute little restaurant there, and they have really good biscuits.
Oh.
And jam and stuff like that. Let's see, what else should we look up on here? Look at that. So serious. That other lady, I remember her. What was her name? The brunette over here on the right.
That's Val, or not Val. Oh my God, Karen. That's Karen.
Oh, that's Karen.
That's
okay.
Karen. They made her to be like the homely mom.
I thought she was cute.
No, obviously she was beautiful. She was on an Aaron Spelling show. But they made her to be like, she wasn't the vixen. She was the sensible, I'm raising children, y'all are nonsense.
Look at these awkward poses. Look here when she's
shoulder pads.
Oh yeah.
And the nylons for day.
I definitely don't need shoulder pads. I have like wide shoulders. My mom didn't, but I got my grandma's, like not like linebacker, but just, you know what I mean? Some people don't have shoulders.
I can never figure that out about myself.
What do you mean?
Like I don't think like, okay, so my mom and my sister have this huge thing where they're like, oh, we're like, our shoulders are built the same.
Uh-huh.
And I give my sister like clothes, like I'll buy something and I don't really like it. I'll like it. I'll give it to my sister or whatever. And she's like, oh, my shoulders are too broad for this. Like, I guess I'm more narrow. I don't know.
Yeah, I think some people are just like more narrow. Like it was weird because my mom was like more narrow in the shoulders, but my grandma wasn't. And it's just strange how that works sometimes.
But we're built exactly the same, which is bizarre. But she's like, no, I can't wear that. It's too...
This comment, I'm sorry, read this comment by Debbie.
No, Peter Dobson died?
He was sexy, Jenny. He's dead now, Lottie.
No, wait. He died. He didn't die. Did he die? He didn't die of the thing, did he?
He was dead sexy, maybe.
There you go.
Too soon?
No. No, wait. Who was... No, that wasn't Teeter. Wait. I'm thinking of the guy...
I'm so lost, Lufa. I don't know where we are. What's going on?
No, for sure. Yeah, I don't either.
I don't know these characters. I don't remember them for some reason.
I don't remember them either. I used to watch it, but...
Oh, William Devane.
Which one is that? The guy I said that wasn't very attractive?
Yeah, he's still alive. Oh, thank God.
Well, who the hell's dead then? I'm confused.
Is Peter Dobson... Did Peter Dobson...
Hey, Siri. Is Peter Dobson dead?
Peter Dobson was born July 19th.
No, he's still alive.
And is 56 years old.
He's
oh,
56.
but that's not the same guy. Because he's
Peter
only
Dobson.
6.
How old is the guy that... Okay, Peter... hey, Siri.
Is
Peter Dodson alive?
Peter Dodson was born August 20th, 1946.
No, ask about Kevin Dobson.
Oh, 74. He's 74 years old. Does that seem more like it?
No, ask about Kevin Dobson.
Oh, he was a paleontologist. Never mind. All right, Kevin Dodson?
Is it Kevin Dobson?
I don't know. He's still... Let's just say he's alive.
Oh my God, these people on the people on Wikipedia that were on Knots Landing have like 8 million paragraphs for their...
There's a lot to it. Apparently, there's a lot of characters on there.
Oh, man.
Have you ever heard of Blackberry Farms? We had Prince Harry here a few years ago. Oh, that's nice, Kimberly. I've not heard of that.
Huh.
Debbie's yelling at you.
Oh, Kevin Dobson. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Hey, Siri.
Debbie, don't unsubscribe.
Is Kevin Dodson dead?
Okay. I found this on the web for Is Kevin Dodson Dead?
Lazy so-and-so?
Yeah.
All right, I'm checking it out. He is dead. Yeah, he died. He actually died last year, September 6th.
Aww.
Rest in peace, Kevin. I don't know who you were, but rest in peace. Okay, now I see who he is. He was in Kojak also, apparently.
Yeah. Aww.
He was 77 years old.
R.I.P.
Telly Savalas is dead too, but I mean, I'm sure you pretty much knew.
Oh,
that.
I loved me some Kojak. With
Me
the
too.
lovely top.
Yeah, he used to stick it to his bald head.
Do you guys remember Beretta with the?
she's getting all worked up.
Don't get your reflexes. You're gonna need your Oh my God, what did MJ call it? He says Percocets.
MJ's hilarious, by the way.
Oh, I love her.
Yes, she makes me laugh so hard, and so does Shell. I mean, but they're both hilarious.
I'm
Look at her comments. All right, I'm gonna highlight them. Right, look. At first, she's like, "He's still alive." Kevin Dodson. No, Kevin. And then no, it's Kevin Dodson dead.
We get it, Debbie. He died.
She's gonna crawl up on this panel and tell us what's up.
But just to clarify, Debbie, just to clarify, he was the one married to Karen, right?
Forget about Karen.
I just want to make sure.
Lottie, you kill me. And she said, "Thank you, sorry." Oh wow. All right. Anything else you want? I know way too much about this Kevin Dodson. I mean, I like to call him. Wait, what did we call him initially? What was it? The thing we were looking at before? Not Kevin. Peter. Peter Dodson is his real name. He was married. Lottie, you lied. He wasn't married to Karen. He was married to Susan.
Who's Susan?
Oh my God.
It's his real life wife.
Oh God, you scared me.
They had 3 children: Mariah, Patrick, and Sean. He was the chairman of the United Veterans Council of San Joaquin County.
Oh, that's nice.
He died after struggling with an autoimmune deficiency on September 6, 2020 in Stockton, California. Wow.
That's where they have the yards or whatever, right?
No, are you thinking of the stockyards in Fort Worth?
Oh, maybe. My dad.
My God.
Sorry.
Look, she's screaming at us again.
Lottie, did you eat a toe?
No, I didn't.
No, if Lottie ate a toe, she would be like, "Yes." Mm-hmm. No. She gets very timid on toes.
I do. I get very mellow. And I'm not a mellow person at all.
Yeah, it's like
we should do that to Lufa again one night.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Stone Hangman was the best. Lufa, and I got all paranoid. I'm all, I think Lufa's mad at me.
No.
She's effing letter, Jenny. I'm like,
I swear, if y'all would have ever pee your pants, that's straight.
Like, I picked F or just fucking do it or something.
You said just pick an effing letter, Jenny.
He said F as in fucking pick the letter, Jenny.
And I was like, I'm sorry. Are you sure you don't want this one?
Oh God.
And Honey Cake Girl said she can't spell tonight. More laundry for her. And she needs a damn toe. Wow. Guiding Light.
She's having a wine night.
Yeah, I was never into Guiding Light. I was more into Young and the Restless.
Oh, I watched Guiding Light.
Yeah, I watched Days of Our Lives with my sister.
Same. I watched that one too.
I liked Young and the Restless and Bold and the Beautiful.
Mm.
Bold and the Beautiful was like more of a latecomer though, right?
Yeah, and As the World Turns, Bold and Beautiful was only like a half an hour long or something like that.
Oh. Do they still have those?
I think they do. Yep. And if you go back, it's probably the exact same storyline as when you left.
It's like the drama community.
It is. They cycle through these things. Oh, let's talk about this time.
Which was the soap opera that had all the crazy plots with like the little people and the witches?
You're thinking
that was Days of Our Lives. No,
it was. Oh my God,
I know what you're talking about.
I have a story to tell you about that, Lufa. Remind me. It's a personal story. But it is.
What was that?
Oh my God,
it was on after Days of Our Lives.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, and they could never do that today.
Yeah, it was so strange.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Dark Shadows.
Is that what it was called?
Dark Shadows? Is that the one where they have the vampires?
That sounds like real old timey.
It was. It was like where they had vampires and God, what's the other thing?
What were the years?
Witches, yeah, they had witches and vampires and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Days of Our Lives came on when she got home from school. Well, what about General Hospital? Did you guys ever watch
I
that?
did General Hospital for like 2 years in high school, and then I
think I watched it a little bit, but yeah, I always watched Young and the Restless because that's what my grandma watched, and we would watch that together, and then when I stayed with her, at night we would watch The Golden Girls.
Oh yeah,
and like Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy.
Mm-hmm.
All those shows. Those were the best times. That was so much fun. Look, Dark Shadows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I remember my ex-husband used to listen to like a radio show, like from like the 40s or something, called Dark Shadows.
Maybe that was it.
No.
Passions.
Passions. Yes.
Passions was on NBC, right?
Yes, it came on after Days of Our Lives. That they were more.
She's screaming it again. So Passions had it, but no, Dark Shadows. That was an old timey one, and it had the vampires and the witches and the. It was really just one of the first ones, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking of Passions.
Nicole watched Guiding Light, also.
Yes, it was Passions because there's the little person.
Yeah.
Yep, it was Passions.
Nicole said hello to you, Lufa.
Oh, hello, Nicole. How are you, sweetheart? Hello.
Do you guys remember on Saturday Night Live when they used to do that skit with the like Kristen Wiig was in it, and they were all blonde and they had the vocal fry. This was like 10, 15 years ago.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, and they would it was like something of Malibu or Santa
it sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But they were making fun of Passions.
Oh.
And they would do like the whole, I don't know, they would have like the storyline and the ta-ta-ta, and it was funny.
Passions had the little people, Dark Shadows had the vampire and witches too, Debbie.
It was Passions I was thinking of. I could not get into that. I thought that was so strange.
It was, because I don't know, to me that's exploiting the whole, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Debbie, you have to forgive us because when you're on StreamYard, there's a huge lag. And it's just very awkward at times. So it's not that we're ignoring you. It's just it takes a while to get to us. The message.
That's why when we ask a question, we're sitting here like, da, 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 da.
We're twiddling our thumbs waiting. We're doing a little knitting while we're waiting. Do a couple projects while we wait for the answer here. Yeah. Dark Shadows was from the 60s and 70s. I believe it was in the 70s.
Okay.
And then they did a remake of a movie with Johnny Depp. I believe he was the lead in that of Dark Shadows.
Was he a writer that was stuck in his
Johnny
house?
Depp? No, he's an actor.
No.
Was he a writer in the movie?
In the movie, was he a writer that was like stuck in his house? He had agoraphobia.
I'm not sure. I didn't see it, but
okay. Well, Debbie will probably know. Don't worry.
She'll yell at us in a minute. Don't worry. Yeah, it's just like I always compare it to the news anchor, getting it from the studio. What's the weather like? And they sit there for 2 seconds, 5 seconds go by, 10 seconds. It's great, Jim.
Yeah.
Can't you tell by my shorts? Because that's how Lottie would do it. She said, Lufa, her thing is she wants to have a weather forecast, and you would know what the weather is judging by the outfits.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That works.
But what if you mess up?
What do you mean?
What if the weather's not? I mean, are you just doing it that day? Or are you just going to go outside? Oh, it's hot. I'm going to go wear some shorts. Or are you going to?
No, I would project.
What if you're wrong and you're wearing shorts? You would be stuck in that outfit even if it snowed.
Then I have haters.
What if you're having a hot flash?
There you Yeah, that too, right?
Yeah.
Can I just suggest something? If anybody is on,
Honey Cake
Right,
Girl made Nada's pizza.
You,
Nada, wake up. She made your pizza.
you have two
You
people
tell her
that actually made the pizza. That's amazing.
That's great.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
so
was
what were you
really-
going to say?
No, can I just say, like, I went back on, so I was on Depo-Provera for, I had horrible perimenopause, and
Mhm.
I was on Depo-Provera for like 20 plus years, and I
Wow.
went back to a pill, like it's not a progesterone only, but it's like it's a mix. It has estrogen too, but it's primarily progesterone. But I don't have any of the symptoms anymore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like, and I'm sure that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have like, I used to get like really, like, you know what I mean, Lufa, where you're just like, oh my God, I'm going to die. Somebody's strangling me and you're in the middle of somewhere. And
Yeah, I think I've only had like maybe 1 or 2 hot flashes in my life, but they're horrible.
yeah, but oh my God, it's just completely, because I was having really bad stuff like 4 years ago, and I went back onto
Wow.
the pill, just like the pill, which is so weird. And you know what's funny? My sister, she's been on the pill since she was, well, obviously, like, she stopped to have babies, but she's been
Right.
on the pill since she was in her late teens. She never even went through menopause.
Oh, wow.
And I'm convinced that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That was
Kimberly,
totally random. Sorry. What's that?
I don't know who Sonny Corinthos is. Is he from one of the shows?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hold on.
I could ask Siri.
You could.
Hey Siri.
General
Sonny
Hospital.
Corinthos. Oh, thank you.
Sonny Corinthos is a fictional character on the ABC soap opera General Hospital.
Thank you.
So like
No, thank you.
Do you remember when Rick Springfield was on General
He
Hospital?
said no sweat. I'm sorry.
After we were talking about hot flashes.
Oh, that's funny.
Don't think Google isn't listening to you guys.
No,
That's right.
he's being nice. He can't hear you because I have headphones on, so he doesn't. He's
You
just
think he can hear.
no. You don't understand, Lottie. I was nice to him, and he was being nice back because you told me I have to be nice to him. He's like, "Would you like me to continue?" I said, "No, thanks." He said, "No sweat." So, but continue. Go on.
No, I was saying, do you remember when Rick Springfield was on General Hospital?
Do I? Oh yes, I had a
And
little
John
crush.
Stamos.
I had a little crush on Rick.
Oh yeah, who didn't?
I mean, he said the word moot. How many other people say that in their songs?
He's
That's right.
Australian.
Right. I mean, he was amazing.
Yeah, he's amazing.
I didn't have a crush on John Stamos back in the day. I think he's better looking today than he was back in the day.
Oh yeah. Well, I think it was the mullet that threw you off.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the mullet.
There you go. He has aged very well.
He has.
Yes.
He looks really, really good. He's in a
Mhm.
show called You. Have you seen that show on Netflix?
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. No.
It's a trippy show. I don't know if the new season's coming out, but yeah, check it out. You might like it.
Yeah.
Check it out, everybody.
My problem is I hardly ever watch TV.
Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of times we get stuck in YouTube land, right?
Oh, for sure.
But occasionally I pop over to Netflix and I see these things.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a weird show, but it's really good.
Speaking of TV, you know what's next week, don't you?
What?
Season 4 of The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, that's right. That's Lufus Jam.
Sweet.
Yes, Jenny's too.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited. That's great.
Love.
I mean, I didn't know about it, but I'm excited now.
I think
And
it's the 28th. Yeah.
I remember when Lufa started to watch it. She's like, I
Yes.
don't know. I think your daughter wanted you to watch it, right?
Yes. Yes.
And I'm like, it's so good. You're like, okay, I'll give it a chance. And then she's like, oh my God. She's just right away. You're
Oh yeah, I
into it.
remember when
Yes.
she started. Yeah.
Yeah.
Addicted. Yep.
Yeah.
And Kimberly said she takes estradiol and it stopped all of hers too. See, isn't that weird? Well, obviously they're all hormones and you're playing with your hormones. But anyway, go back to The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh no, I was just saying that it's easy to get addicted to that show.
So okay, so The Handmaid's Tale is basically, like, give me a brief synopsis. Like, it's basically if the world were to
The world was controlled by this alternate government, I would say. Don't you, Lufa? Wouldn't you say that?
Yes, they're a religious government.
Yeah, and then so they take over. They make the women subservient to the men, and it's kind of like the Quaker type of things where and then all the women that can't. I don't want to ruin it for anybody.
What is the time setting, or what is
it's like current day?
Current day.
Current day. Yeah, it's like a dystopian society.
Yes.
I thought it was like a period thing. Oh, okay.
No, I did too. Trust me.
I know, and it's a trip when you find out it's current times. It's weird. Kimberly said Josh Duhamel, he's okay. He is all right. And John Stamos are at the top of her fine list.
He's married to Fergie, right? Josh
he was. Are they divorced now?
Are they really?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aww.
John does look good today. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I started watching you, quickly realized, no, you don't want to watch that with your kids around. No. Yeah, that's a little disclaimer to anybody with younger kids. Don't watch that with your kid around. But yeah, I think The Handmaid's Tale is it's really, I don't think it could happen, but it's almost to the point where you could see it happening. It's kind of scary, right?
Yeah.
Wow, I want to watch it now. I thought, because I'm really not into period things. Like, I'm really not. But now I really want to watch it, because I thought it was set in like the 1840s.
No.
For some reason. Oh, okay. Well, then
you probably because of the way the women are dressed, but
yeah. You have these people that are with the mindset of modern times being forced into the old-fashioned ideals.
But I get it, the Quaker thing. I totally get it.
Yeah, and women are not allowed to read or write.
Right.
And basically, what the handmaidens are for is, how do I say this?
To procreate,
because the fertility rate is down.
Yeah.
Is that how you explain it?
Yep.
The first couple episodes will kind of wig you out a little bit, but just keep watching.
So all the women are handmaids or hands?
No, not all of them.
The people that are part of the government, their wives are higher up, and most of them are, God, I don't want to ruin it, but like a lot of them just can't have babies, right? So the handmaids are there to serve a purpose, to give them babies. They have to give their babies to these people. And they have to be maids.
Wait,
they have to be nannies. They're I think a lot of times once they have the babies, they get sent to another home, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really, really interesting, Lottie. You have to check it out.
Oh, definitely.
Like being a sister wife, Debbie said.
No, because the handmaidens aren't like married to them or in love with them or anything like that.
They're just there to serve a purpose.
Yes.
So where do they live? Like in a commune or something?
They live in a little town. I mean, it's basically throughout the whole United States.
Didn't it take place in like Boston and New York and
I think
East Coast,
so.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, there was way off. I thought this was in Europe or something.
No,
wow.
No, it's in America.
Watch it. Debbie's so funny. He divorced Fergie because she's seen the Starscream banner.
That's why I miss Debbie.
I know, like smart ass comments like Raquel.
So they live in like current day American cities. Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Why don't you like period pieces, Lottie?
I just don't. I can't identify.
I'm like that too, Lottie. I am totally. I don't want to watch like the Queen and stuff like that.
No.
I like stuff like that. I like older, and I'm really like, obviously, I'm intrigued by like older celebrities, and like the other day I did that deep dive into the Ed McMahon thing.
Oh no, that I'm down with. But like once you get me in the 1800s, no, thank you.
Lottie, to be fair, I thought the same thing, and that's why I kind of drug my feet on watching it, because I thought it was, and it's not. It's crazy.
He
Oh,
wanted
well,
more
I'm
kids
definitely.
and she didn't. Oh, okay.
Oh.
And honey,
I'll tell you what, though, she has some really cute shoes, though. God bless her heart. She
I
has some
never
really.
noticed anybody's shoes in my life.
No,
That is
she has a
hilarious.
shoe line.
Oh, I think you meant
Oh.
you just like noticed she was wearing cute shoes.
She has. I think it's at Kohl's now.
Wait a minute.
That
Okay, you
sounds
have to
familiar.
Sophie's choice here, Lottie. Jessica
Okay.
Simpson shoes or her shoes? Which one
Oh,
would you
Jessica
choose?
Simpson, hands down.
Okay, that's what I
Because
thought.
they're really comfortable.
The other day, Lottie was telling, or a couple weeks ago, whenever it was, Lottie's like, "Oh my God, you have to check out Jessica Simpson's shoes."
Well, we were talking about Jessica Simpson. So.
And she's like, "But she
Cute
makes some
bags,
damn
too.
good shoes."
Yes, cute
Mhm.
bags too. But I
Yep.
have 6.5-inch platforms from Jessica Simpson, and I've been to like 7-hour weddings in them, and my feet do not hurt.
Wow.
Yeah, she makes them. I know she doesn't really make them. I know she just signs the paper. I get it.
Mhm.
She might oversee it. She might be a little elf in there making her shoes.
But whoever makes those shoes does a fantastic job.
Oh, hopefully it's not like little kids.
I don't know.
That's all I gotta say.
Oh my goodness.
That got dark quick.
Okay. It's nice knowing you guys. I'm canceled now.
Hopefully it's not little kids.
No. Oh no, that was Kathy Lee. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh, remember that? Oh, that was something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Doesn't she have she has everything. Honey K girl, Jessica.
Oh yeah,
Simpson.
she does. She does. She has everything. I think everything's at Macy's. She does have some stuff at Nordstrom too, but
Really? I thought Martha Stewart was Macy's.
Well, no, Macy's is big enough for two people, Judy.
Are you sure?
Yes.
They're not big enough to have the lotion I like, so I don't know.
Remember when they had that cute commercial, Macy's? Oh gosh, this had to have been like 12 years ago, but Macy's had a cute commercial. It was Christmas, and it was like Puff Daddy, Jessica Simpson, Martha Stewart. Like, it was all the creators. Like all
that rings a bell. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was so cute. This is why we need a community tab. I could just post this stuff because I have these ideas in my head and I want to post stuff to show you guys, but I can't. So.
Well, Lottie, there's a little thing I made a couple weeks ago called Twitter, and you can post things on there. And I made it for the kind of
You made Twitter?
Channel. I made the channel for us.
No, I know.
Lottie's scared of Twitter.
Find that.
I know. I need to follow you, Lufa. I'll look for you later and follow you so you
Okay.
can follow us back.
You don't follow Lufa?
I haven't really. Okay, so I'm making fun of you because you're not using it, but I haven't really been over there using it.
I'm over there all the time.
I followed Peter
post
Mon.
snarky shit every day.
I know. I followed Peter Mon and MJ from the Sunbury, and that's like.
Oh my God, Lufa!
And then
Peter Mon liked Judy's tweet.
Yes,
Ooh.
because I followed one of the recipes he did for his Peter review stuff, and I put the drink up there. It was for the rose gold drink.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now.
And I tagged him, and he liked it. I was like, yes. I took a screenshot and I sent it to Lottie in April. But so a few people followed us, and I followed them back. But if you guys want to check it out, it's kind of whatever on Twitter, and we haven't posted a lot yet, but we plan on it, right?
Yeah,
Lottie?
I think it's not. Yeah, and I think it's linked to my Twitter too, if I'm not mistaken. If it's not, I'll get Judy to do that somehow.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. But I know my bio on Twitter mentions kind of whatever, so I think it's linked. I have to double check. But
I should probably make mine available, like my personal one, but I don't do it enough. That's the thing. I think with kind of whatever I would do stuff, but my personal one I don't do crap with.
Yeah, I kind of I go in there, I answer my messages, and then I'll go on there for like 4 minutes, and I'll see, and I'll like stuff and put a GIF, and then I'm out. Because I can't watch all the I guess I'm not subscribed to that much of the hate, but I can't like all the negativity of it. Like, ugh.
Yeah, it gets pretty dark, right, Lufa? A lot of this stuff on Twitter. A lot of opinions.
Did we
Are
lose
you there?
Lufa?
I don't know. I can't hear her.
Oh no.
Lufa, don't give us the silent treatment.
You can't hear me?
No, oh, now we can.
No, we can now.
Yeah, I was on Twitter. No, some days I get on Twitter, I scroll just a little bit, I see the bullshit, and then I leave. And
Yeah.
I'm like, peace out. Yep.
I think that's how it is with me. Like if it's pleasant, I just keep going. But then
Right.
if it's, well, she said this and then she did this, and I'm like, okay.
What did Kimberly sell? She said, I used to sell both of them in my shop and I would sell them for 20. It was a repeat boutique.
Oh, is that the Fergie and the Jessica Simpson?
Oh, the shoes. Okay.
Oh, Kimberly, do you have a boutique? Do you have a link? Kimberly, you can put that in there if you want. Well, if you don't, if you want to keep your privacy, I totally understand that. But if you want to put your link.
Yeah, feel free to drop whatever links you want.
If you ship.
Honey K Girl said you could post a lot of things, whole lotty things on Twitter.
Yeah, I have a whole lottie loves on Facebook. I could do. I should fire that back up.
Yeah, we need, and again, I forgot to make the Facebook for kind of whatever.
I know. I feel like is Facebook still I don't know. Do Facebook and YouTube, is that still compatible or no? I feel like Twitter and Instagram is.
You know, here's the thing. If we did a group on Facebook, I could actually stream this to Facebook while we were doing it on here as well.
Oh, okay.
So if we wanted to do that for people that like the Facebook platform, we could probably do that. Brian taught me how to do that.
But then do we read both the comments?
Yeah, it'll show up. It'll show like a little symbol. You know, you see where Kimberly's symbol, like right here, it has the YouTube symbol. Well, if somebody made a comment from Facebook, it would have the Facebook symbol right there.
Oh, with like the little, or no, I'm thinking Instagram with all the little hearts and everything. Or is
yeah, we just have the blue Facebook logo or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So
well, yeah, we could try that out.
Yeah, so let's work on making a page over there. Hopefully, it would let us stream if it's new. I think it probably would though. If you guys feel more comfortable on Facebook, you could do that. Some people don't like to go over to YouTube.
Yeah. Debbie says that she doesn't do Twitter. She did it for a couple of weeks. She didn't like who she was becoming. Yeah. And that stuff, like Debbie, if you're not careful, that stuff is like all encompassing. Like it'll swallow you up.
Mm-hmm. I think that's smart what Lufa does. Just go in there real quick and say hi to your friends and, dip out.
Maya Millette, she's like from my town, from Chula Vista.
Yeah, she was talking about that earlier, Lufa. Do you know what happened?
She mentioned it again. Yeah, she's from San Diego.
Wow.
Oh, the hernia mesh surgeries. I remember that, Kimberly.
Yeah.
Wow. So we've been on here almost 2.5 hours, Lottie.
Mm-hmm.
We could go on. Let's do a 6-hour stream tonight.
No.
Oh my.
I have to go to the farmer's market.
Oh my God, you were the farmer's market. Last week she did this to me too, Lufa. She was like, I have to get up in like a couple hours to go to the farmer's market. I might just not sleep and I'll walk over there.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, Lottie, what the hell?
Well, I didn't say it like that. I had it. Okay, first of all, I was like, well, sometimes I can go to the farmer's market and it only takes me like 20 minutes. I can whiz in and out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm supervised. I'm not alone.
Well, I know, but you're like, I'm gonna sleepwalk over there.
I have a safety buddy. And yeah, well, I have to go. It's a thing on Sunday mornings here. Like we have to go, like it's only one day a week. But I was thinking, if any of you guys, like if you in the comments and in the chat, if you're interested, leave a comment or you can say in the chat now. I was thinking of taking y'all to the farmer's market with me next Sunday morning.
Oh, cool. You should totally do that. Yes.
Yeah. That would be fun.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kimberly. She had to close her shop after her first surgery.
Oh, yeah. I've been there, girl. I know. Oh, I'm sorry.
In Lufa, she said there were several gunshot sounds caught on the neighbor's recording the night she went missing, and the husband has not been arrested. And yes, she is very serious about the farmers market.
No, because if you guys don't know this about me, I'm a big mom and pop person. Like I don't like I really don't. I mean, okay, I know I like my Amazon, which is a bad habit. But
She loves Amazon so much she sends it to me.
I do.
Did you hear about that, by the way, Lufa?
Hear about what?
I got a package a few weeks ago, and it had turkey meat sticks and razors, like refills for what's the brand? I can't think of it right now.
Intuition.
Yeah, Intuition. So I just nothing in there. It just was addressed to me at my home. And I opened it up and I'm like, what in the hell is this? Is this like somebody stalking me, sending me a message I'm not aware of? What's going on? And
So
Mr. Dom's like, are you sure you didn't order? I'm all, yeah, I'm quite sure I wouldn't order this. And he's like, did Lottie or April or somebody send it to you? I'm like, let me ask. And Lottie's like, oh my God, you got my auto shipment.
Oh my gosh.
So she sent me razors. I don't know if she's trying to give me a message. Shave your legs, beauty.
You got my auto ship.
Turkey meat sticks. And I was like, okay, well, that was amazingly funny though, because she was so embarrassed.
Well, no, because I had sent you something like a few weeks prior and I hadn't ordered anything.
Right. It's super easy to do that.
Yeah, they just defaulted it to Jenny's address.
Just be careful, you guys, when you're making your next Amazon order to make sure it's the correct name and address.
Yes.
And also Etsy's very tricky with that too.
Oh yeah.
Because they store those names and stuff.
Etsy's bad. Yeah, lunatic. So I'm not a big I really don't I'm not a big fan of like the Walmarts, the Targets. I'm really not. I really try not to. I know I have a Marshall's habit, but I try not to I try to shop at boutiques and mom and pops all the time. So it's very important that I go to the farmers markets on Sunday mornings. And obviously in my situation, I live in a very colder climate. So it's only April to October or something.
Yeah, because Lunatic said farmers markets are the best.
They are. They really
and Honey
are.
K Girl said they love field trips.
Oh, well, good.
Everybody wants you to go and do that.
Okay, well, I will bring you guys along next week.
And Nicole is right. Yes, please do more cases. And yeah.
She should.
I agree.
Again, for the millionth time. Van Lufa is so but she's so incredibly objective and she keeps her opinion out of it. I mean, I know Lufa well enough to know her opinion just by
Same.
Yes.
Even if she
I really tried. Really.
Yeah, you did. You did an amazing job.
Yeah, that's fine, Debbie. Whenever you could come around, come around.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never delete anything. Everything's always up with all three of us. So it's always there in the ether, never to be deleted. Somebody's clipped it anyway.
Right. Especially if you say something really stupid, which we usually do.
Of course, we always manage to offend someone.
I remember that. The Edge of Night. I do remember that.
Yes.
That wasn't on very long, was it?
Do you know why they used to? I don't think so. Do you know why they called them soap operas?
Because they used to have commercials for soap detergent and stuff like that.
Yeah. Fun fact.
Bet you didn't think I knew that.
And now I kind of knew you knew that.
All right. Should I read another fact before we go?
Yeah, we'll do one more for funsies before we go.
Let me go through it. Okay. Goosebumps are meant to ward off predators. Why do we get goosebumps? In this physiological reaction, small muscles attached to the individual body hairs contract, which leads the hair to stand on end. We inherited this ability from our ancestors, in part as a way for our then coat of body hair to capture air beneath it, and in that way retain heat. Let's see.
So that's part of your fight or flight, right?
It also caused our ancestors to appear bigger than they were, helping to ward off predators when they were frightened or on the defense. With modern humans having less body hair, goosebumps no longer cause us to look that much more intimidating.
So the next time you get goosebumps, you should ask your boyfriend if you look fat.
Do these goosebumps make me look fat? we should make a bumper sticker or a shirt or some merch that says that. Do these toes make me look fat?
Why is it that every time you shave in the shower?
Oh, doesn't that piss you off? Like you shave, you shave and you're getting ready to get out, and then you get cold and you get goosebumps. Damn it! You have to like go and shave again.
I don't even get out of the shower yet. I get them like right after I shave. I guess it's a reflex.
Yeah, but I'm cool with it. You know, after I shave and then I'm gonna get out and like cold water hits me. I'm like, son of a, or you sneeze. Does it ever happen when you sneeze? The goosebumps. It happens to me.
I don't think so.
And so I have to go and freaking like go to another once over on my legs. Okay, let's do it again. Oh. Good thing Lottie sent me those razors, right? And I like to gnaw on the turkey sticks while I'm in the shower too.
You're a one and done.
Yes. All right. On that note, I think we should probably start wrapping it up.
Sure.
It was so good to see you again, and I'm so glad you came up and joined us.
Oh, thank you for inviting me back.
Of course, we missed you.
Yes, I missed y'all too.
Stop it. And everybody,
I'm still Lufa from the very beginning. Like wherever we're going, you're coming with.
That's right. Yes. And you guys, we didn't drop any links tonight, but if you don't mind, we're lazy tonight. I'm so sorry. If we don't have our cheerleader April, our executive producer here. Yes. But if you want to look up Van Lufa, please subscribe to her channel and to Lottie Dawes and my individual one. I mean, there's a lot of things you guys need to do, so take notes. And and while you're at it, please subscribe to this one and like it and hit the all notification bell. That way we can have more randomness in the future.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, and search for tomorrow is the WM. Yes.
Oh, okay. Search for tomorrow. Yeah. Search for our channels is more like it.
Yes. And I'm going to go watch videos on that case.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You guys, thank you so much for spending time with us tonight. We appreciate you. And
we
love you so much. And we will see you soon. Have a good evening, guys.
Love you
y'all.
Bye.
All right, love you.
Bye.
Good night.